the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master.
Open.
Now she doesn't want to go outside.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
She's like, no, you closed the gate. Why would I want to go outside?
Exactly.
Alright, that's done.
And is she a bolter? Will she'll... is she a bolter?
No.
She's not really, no.
No.
Is she more of a riveter?
Yes. Like she'll get riveted in place.
Are you recording?
I am, but I'll cut it
So
out.
no, don't take that out. Everyone needs to bear
No,
witness
that
to
terrible
the
joke needs to be cut out.
Yes.
This pun's so bad we couldn't keep it in.
That's right. The last fun.
It's okay. In a parallel dimension, you did keep it in.
Excellent.
It's true.
Anyway, so...
Parallel dimension.
Yes.
Why bother? They're not thinking about us.
Or are they? Half of them are and half of them aren't.
It's not bode well.
Alright, so, continuing to our story here.
Yes. Yes, just grab some gummies and you'll be okay.
I
That's right.
must alleviate. Are these all? Oh yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
I just want 2 of each.
Alright. I'm guessing Desiree's a little nervous because this is her first session as a proper player.
Oh yeah.
I'm not nervous.
Okay.
Dude, I'm ready to unleash the awesome.
Her hand's shaking. I'm not nervous.
I can really feel myself. I'm having
my God.
problems.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. Or like me. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Welcome to the table,
Hi.
guys.
Hey.
Hi.
They're all waving at each other. Alright, so yeah, we're just we're retiring the adversary concept.
And it was a joint. It was a joint
decision.
No one forced anyone to.
No, but it was time.
It was time because this experiment did not work very well for us.
Well, the whole idea was that you would be less bored as the adversary than you would playing through the GPC again, but that didn't turn out to be the case.
I was more bored.
You were far more bored.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like a third of the time.
Yeah.
yes, and we didn't get and you weren't getting your gaming in, so
Right. No,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Didn't get your fix.
no.
You didn't get your fix.
You just played a lot of Saxons getting killed.
Well, no.
That's
I
not-
played other characters, but
but
They got killed
it was
too.
mostly Saxons, to be fair.
I don't even know what to say right now. I wish I had something really good to say about it, but it just didn't really work out. It wasn't working out. Maybe it works for other groups or.
I don't know,
players.
actually. I mean, that's the thing. I've only heard it referred to a few times here and there, so I don't think it's that common.
Well, it didn't work for us, and
No.
I can see why.
Yeah, well, there you go.
You have a bone. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it.
Okay, well, on with the show. So, that would mean winter phase.
That would mean winter phase.
Mm-hmm.
D20 rolls.
Oh, but wasn't I going to say something about a little insight on passions?
Oh, yes, your
All the
passion
passions.
insight. Please,
Okay.
please share.
All right.
Please
So I
share.
don't know if you've all thought about this, and you may have already thought about this already, but using simple psychology, I was just thinking that if you have a really high passion for something, it may not necessarily mean that you love it on purpose. You might be trying to compensate for something else. So, for example, you might have a high hospitality thing, but you actually have intense social anxiety. And so, in order to compensate for your hospitality, you have a high hospitality, so you're a super major good host. But you're super anxious.
Yeah, it's reaction form.
What?
And we're back.
Yay.
Not just any goofball?
My goofball.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so anyway, you're saying
No, actually.
transference. Transference.
I think it's a lot of like projection. So, like for example, Lancelot, he may have a passion for Guinevere,
Not as high as me.
but but he may be transferring those feelings. Why am I even going there?
The conflict of his loyalty gets transferred onto her.
Her. And he may actually have feelings for somebody else in a position of
On
power.
our record, we're friends.
Oh, are we...
I like it like that.
Is it Arthur?
Are we doing some slash fiction here? Is that
Hell yeah. I mean, hey, we're rewriting history.
Yeah.
Might as well take whatever liberties you can.
I'm just saying that if your hate passion might actually be somebody that you actually really love, your loyalty could be a little more complicated. It's just a way to complicate your passions instead of like, I really love blah, yes. Those might be totally
I hear what you're saying. It's
okay.
textural.
So,
I mean, especially since, for instance, Eden's wife died, his morbid passion has gone up exponentially. In my head, I'm saying it's because he's all alone in Gloucester. He doesn't have anyone anymore.
Yeah, talk about some transference right there.
Wow. Yeah, morbid.
That's good sense.
yeah, so I was just, if you hadn't already thought about it, it kind of was like a little brainwave.
Yeah, it's nothing mechanical. It's just kind of just a way to think about things in terms of playing a character.
Just to complicate your passions a little bit.
Yeah, sort of a way to play it. It's not just
like it's actually exactly. It's not like you love that. Like you're not. You don't.
I love hosting people.
But you're actually have intense social anxiety that you're trying to compensate.
Right.
Exactly.
I appreciate you.
Or I love Guinevere, but I'm really in love with Arthur, etc. Complicated.
Complicated. Very good.
So.
I appreciate you giving voice.
Just doing a PSA.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Well, especially, I mean, I know I get all nerdy and self-conscious. Like, I have all kinds of backstory that, like, no one's ever going to hear about it because no one cares about it but me. At least on that level. Not on the level that I'm, like, in my head, like, and this, and this. That's not necessarily true.
It is not necessary.
Some of our more devoted forum goers might.
That's true.
Or
Actually.
what? People at the table.
Yep,
I love
true.
hearing about that shit. I mean, I could talk about my former characters for hours to bore everyone to tears with, but I don't.
Well, see, you're doing the same thing there. You're assuming other people don't want to hear about it.
See, what I really
talk about Herringdale all the time.
I want to ask about Herringdale all the time.
I will talk about Herringdale all the time.
I mean, to bring up something we did in the Savage Worlds game, I really did like those interludes.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Yeah,
I still think about those.
Those did kind of like add a bit more into the game itself and let us know kind of a bit more about each other's characters.
Well, part of it was just getting to know each other because a plot twist you would have taken, an approach you would have taken. Someone else comes up with something completely unexpected.
That's true.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah. And when Renee came up with the handbill, you know, that was like the moment that sent me over the edge. I was like, I didn't even know she could do graphic design.
That was damn impressive, actually. Yeah.
Really good. I was thinking about Deadlands, but it almost killed us last time.
Yes, it did. Let's
when the prospects are done.
Let's focus on the thing that's almost killing us now.
Although we're going to talk about our favorite things that have almost killed us.
Yes.
Deadlands is one of them.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to break out in hives.
Oh my god. Keep breathing. Through the nose. Oxygenate your blood.
You know, at least everyone else lived.
Oh my god.
Oh, what else? You love that you die.
I do.
So that doesn't count.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? Winter session?
This is the presumption. Oh, I got to roll.
D20.
15.
15 is an enemy.
All right.
Oh!
Well, that makes sense, actually, because Sir Marhouse is departing for Ireland this year.
Oh, so he's leaving behind.
Yes. Plus you beat his ass. So. Alright, so for enemy, roll a d6.
6.
An ex-friend, lover, or companion.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Okay, another d6.
Yeah, I'll have to make somebody up.
Oh.
6.
Maybe someone from the Red Keep who never forgave you leaving the order.
Well, there we have, higher status than you.
Oh no, it's not Lady
Column.
Yeah,
maybe.
Not a lady. I mean, not a lady.
Yeah. Okay, another d6. Let's see.
What if it is?
3.
That is Liege's Court, so yeah. Definitely Kenilworth. Another d6.
Oh dear.
4.
You hate each other.
Right.
And how angry?
How angry are you, Jen?
1.
Oh no.
To the death right now.
I love that. I was thinking 1 and 6. Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh well. So, what the hell? Oh, it's the door.
Yeah.
So
it's time to roll some skills.
Yes.
Crap.
My goodness.
So who are?
Well, I think that does make sense, Jen. If you wanted to be Column, not a lady.
Yeah, that fits the fact.
Well,
You know-
especially if you just decide to become a household knight for someone else.
I did.
Yeah.
For another
That's
woman.
exactly what I was.
A little bit of jealousy there, maybe.
Oh man, maybe some spurned prior affections.
Exactly.
But then again, that's just putting words in your mouth. So.
No, but
I don't think she
that
took her bone
fits.
outside.
What?
I was just thinking maybe Edie took her bone outside. Yeah.
Poor Desiree just keeps sending her out in the cold.
I know, exactly.
Welcome to the game and get out there.
Yeah, get out there and if you could just take
I
care
need
of
some
that.
tea.
Alright.
Yes, let's work with that. That sounds reasonable.
Stale doctors.
Oh, okay, very good.
Oh, yay.
Joys of doggy parenthood.
Yes.
Especially in the winter.
Oh, I know.
No,
Spring's
especially
worse.
spring.
Oh, spring, yeah, the melting.
Because then you find them.
Yes. Oh.
And it's just like a bunch of Snickers bars that you put in the microwave.
No.
Oh.
No, you know what? Honestly, all of them turn to ash. Like, they really do.
That's true. That's true.
They just desiccate, yeah.
Ashes to ashes.
Ashes to ashes, dung to dung.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so there it is. That's
what it is.
Column Not a
I'm a
Lady.
little nervous because she's probably a much better fighter than I am.
Yes.
You should be
Considering she conquered a castle and founded her own order of knighthood.
I think I'm dead.
She's pretty zealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just impassion that shit.
Why
So-
did
I'm
you
gonna have to.
Because you left the order?
Because I left. Well, I am now taking up with
Lady Gale.
Lady Gale. Gaill.
Yeah.
There's an E on the end.
I think there's an E on the end, right?
There is a yeah.
Lady
G-A-I-L-L. Yeah, Gale. Well,
Maybe
if
that's
there's
why
any
she's so mad.
spelling
She's like, you
standards.
left me for a lady whose name you can't even spell.
Oh.
Well, you
No
didn't
one
teach
can
me how to spell.
Maybe if you taught me how to spell, I
know how to spell. Okay.
Uncle Leah.
This is the shit talking that's going on as you're squaring off.
Yes, that's right. All right.
Well,
I'm fighting her
let's.
now to the death. I'm dead. Bye,
Yeah, if you happen to run into her, she's going to want to throw down, basically.
If you run into her.
If I happen to run into her.
Just
Yes.
stay out of Kenilworth.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
And
welcome.
Yeah, she doesn't travel too much.
maybe always wear your visor down and change your coat of arms.
I'm not going to hide because I hate her too.
At least for 10 years.
Announced your
Huh?
coat of arms yet?
Yes.
What is it? A chicken?
It is. I have it right here.
Thank you.
It's a dragon.
Thank you for that.
It's a dragon, right?
Yes.
Dragon?
It's a red dragon.
I'm sorry.
It's a chicken.
I was going to
No,
say.
you don't need glasses.
No, it does look like a chicken.
You know what? I'm sorry.
I was going to say.
I got ridiculed about the scrote thing last week.
Ridiculed.
Wait,
I did.
What about like a draconic chicken?
yes.
Like a chicken with scales and then
So
breathes fire.
special.
Like or cockatrice, perhaps.
Oh, cockatrice. That's
Yeah.
right.
A cockatrice.
I like that.
That's pretty
on
cool.
a number of levels.
That is good on a couple
We're going to
levels.
go for
actually.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a redesign.
Wow.
But this is what it is right now. So
Well, that's
So see,
cool.
that looks just like this.
no, no, it does not.
Yeah, yours has like a slightly fluffier
Yours looks
butt.
cuddly. Yeah, yours looks more cuddly than
Got a
that.
bosom.
Yours is like a. Yours is like the Beanie Baby version. Of
Nice.
All right, mystery character who is yet to be revealed.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll
What's
your
happening?
d20 for your yearly event.
Shit.
You have a name, right?
7.
Yes.
I'm just making sure.
So you can make fun of it.
No, because you didn't name.
You're bad with names.
You didn't-
You have a history of being bad
You
with
did
names.
better.
You didn't name Blaine's Jr. for a really long time.
I know, that's true. He's a baby though.
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait and see what he's like.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you roll?
I
Seven?
understand
I know,
that.
yes, I did.
You got a 7.
Made it.
You have made a friend.
I hate having hair problems. I made a friend.
Yes, you have.
Oh God, it's Kenilworth. It's close.
Yeah. It's called Not a Lady.
Just gotta redo.
All right, so go ahead and roll a d6.
Yes.
D6.
D6, please.
Can we let her mulligan?
6. No.
Really good.
It's a burger.
Well, that is a companion.
no.
That is a companion.
Mm.
So, let's see. Companion, I think, is a d6 roll. Yes.
Another D6?
Yep.
Better not be a burger.
If it's a 5, it's a burger.
4.
Okay.
It's a burger.
I don't want a burger! No!
Does anybody want a burger?
Yeah, no, you gotta stick with it. But you,
I have to stick
obviously,
with
you made a connection in town, in London town.
People like me. People are afraid of me.
Not in Camelot.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Dude, Camelot.
Camelot. All right.
Camelot's way best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
All
where we try to
right.
go every year. Yeah.
Next up for Edern.
Burger.
A 1.
A 1 is good fortune.
Yay.
May good fortune smile upon you. All right. So another d20.
An 8.
I'm sorry, Jen. I just, it looked fluffier than a...
Oh, I don't care. It's fine. No feels at all.
Good.
All right. Roll 3 kin events. Choose 1.
Oh man.
3 d20 rolls, please.
Oh. A 15. A 19.
Whoa.
And a 1.
Oh. Variety.
This
Okay.
dice is good about offering variety.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Allah loves wondrous variety. That's what I'm gonna say.
Indeed, he does. All Alright, a 15, a 19, and a 1, eh?
Don't spoiler it for me.
I'm not spoiling it. I'm just making sure that I have it correct.
I can hear those wheels turning.
I can hear them turn.
Hey, if Renee was here, she'd be doing the same thing.
She would be. It's like, oh, it's a blah.
Wait, you can actually read my writing now.
I'm not used to it. I sit next to you all the time.
That's true.
Okay, so you can choose between one of your kins has become a squire. Every winter, roll 1d6. On a 1, he dies in battle. On a 6, he becomes a knight. Or...
Are they still really doing battles still?
Well, he dies in a fight. He dies in a tavern brawl.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, that is becoming a problem. There are no big battles anymore, so knights are kind of starting to...
Fight amongst themselves.
I can see that.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, they got to practice for all that jousting that just became popular.
Then your second choice would be inspire your kin by rolling orate, compose, sing, and play. For each success, check and +1 lineage man.
That sounds pretty good.
That's pretty good. Or distant relatives flee to your lands. You may pay 2 libra no, to gain 1d20 levy and a check to hospitality.
No, I already have a check on hospitality.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll.
So it's orate, compose,
sing, and play.
Okay. So orate,
Go.
I pass. 5. It's a 6.
Wow, nice.
Compose, I succeed.
Yep.
Sing. Yep. And play.
Oh my.
Nope.
All right, well, check those 3 and +3 lineage men.
Nice.
Sweet.
Not bad.
Okay, and errant.
I got a 4.
That is good fortune.
And a 5.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, gift from your liege. Roll on the luck table.
Well, no, every single time I had add lineage men to any one of the characters, I have to update them for all of my characters because they're all related.
Yeah, that's a burden.
All right, what'd you get for the luck?
A 4.
It's time.
Hey! Wow, they're doling these out. You have been gifted with a marvelous goose that lays a golden egg.
Wow.
Those are very common.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, don't you have?
No, but it
So-
might have been hatched.
It's related.
Oh, there we go.
The baby.
Yeah, someone like someone's goose gave birth like a few years ago, and they're just awash in ducklings.
It's a new breed.
Goslings.
That's right. It's ugly until it becomes pretty.
Gosling.
It's a gosling.
It's an ugly duckling and it becomes a pretty.
No, but it's a goose.
It's
A duckling becomes a duck.
A duckling is a duck.
And the ugly
Swanling
duckling became a
is
swan.
Oh, that's right.
What's a swan? What's a baby swan?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, I don't remember.
A swanling?
That does sound pretty good though.
Probably something completely random like worm or something.
Yeah, it is. Something weird.
Oh, that swan hatched a bunch of worms.
Worms. They're called worms. I breed swans and I should know.
Wow.
All right, so anyway.
Well, we'll find out eventually. All right, so I get
Your income goes up by 1. Every winter you roll a d20. On a 1 to 3, the goose dies. On a 4 to 6, you do not gain the libra, but you do gain an extra goose.
So, I'm sorry, repeat.
Yeah.
That's why you
An
are
extra
washing
goose.
geese.
Yeah, you get extra geese.
On a 1 to 3, it dies.
But not necessarily.
Okay.
On a 4 to 6, you get...
regular geese.
Oh, no, it's a golden goose. Yeah. On a 4 to 6, you don't get the extra libra, but you get a new golden goose.
Okay, and then
It's that the goose, you don't get extra libra yet, right? It's that you just have a backup goose in case the first one.
Exactly, yes, you get a backup goose.
Backup geese.
all right, and it's a d20 roll. Okay.
We have the gander, goose, gosling. Yeah, duck. What's a duck is a duck, right? What's a female duck?
Drake?
No, that's
No.
No,
Male
it's
duck
a male.
is a drake, and the female duck is a duck.
I guess.
The duck is a duckling.
But it's really Drake.
Drake for a male duck.
So maybe baby swans are like worms.
Could be.
We don't know.
If we're going with the the standard fantasy RPG naming.
like reading like Trumpet of the Swan. They use that word all the time.
What? Swan or
The name for
the baby
baby
swan?
Signet?
Signet.
That's what it is.
Wow.
Well done.
Yay! See, I'm already bringing more awesome.
Congratulations,
Not being adversary.
That's right.
Signet.
Well, very good. All right, so we're on to rolling experience checks.
Indeed.
Okay.
Those of you who have them.
I want to roll passion for Lady Gale Wilton. Should I just take
yes,
the place?
please do.
Should I just take the place of?
You can have it replaced, yeah, if you're comfortable with that.
Gonna do that.
With that level.
A reasonable swap out.
Sure, definitely.
warm today.
It is. We took the dogs for a walk and I was crying.
Yeah.
The female duck is just called a duck.
It's not sad.
But why?
It can also be called a. It can also be called a hen.
Hen.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Delicious.
I mean, that makes sense.
Regardless, it's tasty.
There are the peacocks and the peahens.
Right.
Sure.
What's a baby peacock called?
Ooh, now we're
Peach?
talking. A peahen.
Chick?
No, I'm confused now. I don't know.
Wow, all those checks and like 3 increases.
Oh, I'm
That's the
sorry.
worst.
It's embarrassing.
You got 3 increases. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
From like 3 to 4, from 4 to 5,
Amen.
See?
and from
You
1
gotta
to
start
2.
small sometimes.
That's right. Steady as she
Wait, how
goes.
old is your character?
34 now.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm about to start declining.
Yeah, well, it's the cruelty of life.
Yeah, I'm already past my prime.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always hope.
We'll
Wow.
hold on for a
It's
long
that
time.
bad.
Hopefully, they'll just cut your head off.
Remember who you're talking to.
There's always hope.
There's always doom.
There's always doom.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Ah, yes.
Just pick your 4-letter word.
All
Doom.
right.
The Doom song is my theme song.
Okay.
Yes.
Aw, like cursing.
Like cursing the Doom song. So it's funny, but it's also like you think about it.
Hot water?
Sit.
Gosh.
No, what? To eat?
No, you.
Dog?
No, roll your selfish for
No,
once.
come sit.
Roll myself.
Roll yourself, yes, exactly.
I just want to make sure everyone has water
Sit.
before then I can really.
Look at all this water.
Yeah. They're perfectly capable of taking care of themselves.
Alright.
And when this runs out, I'll even get up and fill
No,
it
you
in
don't have
because
to. I know you do, but no. Oh, God. Alright, I'm good.
He's used to it now. He likes it.
Yeah.
He likes to. He's used to it.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Alright, then.
Do you have a little stool for him too in front of the sink?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So aging. You already aged, so don't age yourself again.
Oh my god.
One more year and then I start making agent rolls.
Woo!
See if I'm as lucky as
Oh, yeah, woo.
Sir Arcade with his.
I just had a moment where I was like, oh my god, my character's 33. And then King ran in and started like, oh my god, my son is 33.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Where do the years go? Okay.
Into bloody battle.
And he still has better stats than I do.
Of course. He's a badass.
All that glory.
Yep.
I'm gonna be really interested to see how long he lasts.
Me too.
Likewise.
It's not unknown
Yeah.
for first generation characters to make it all the way to the end.
It's true.
Of course, they're like
They die
85, but you know.
At the rate he's going,
Or 100, didn't
oh, his con and strength are still at 20.
Wow! Okay. So he's got at least.
Is he like part of the
They can go
like
fast.
Aragorn? He's like part of the race that can.
He's a
age.
No,
Numenorian.
Yeah.
it's just that every year
Wow.
I managed to roll so he doesn't lose anything on aging.
Pretty nice.
Because
Even when it's
technically,
like multiple losses,
Yeah.
I still roll 6s. And so I just use all his glory points for
wow.
boosts.
Brilliant. No, that's what you do.
Yeah, because technically you could lose 4 points from a single stat in 1 year if you rolled a 12 or a 2, and then you rolled that same stat 4 times in a row.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Nope, even when that happens, he rolls 6.
even then, it would take you a minimum of 5 years to die, but you're offsetting it with glory bonuses. So,
But he gets a glory bonus every
pretty much automatically, yeah. Wow. Okay, so economics.
Economics.
Yeah, if there's anything.
This immortality would have required some math.
As a household knight, of course, you're basically zeroed out, you know, which I'm sure you're fine with.
Do I still have a fee farm or is that dead by now?
That is still going, actually.
530.
Yeah, so you're still collecting on that.
All right.
You're claiming 0 on your W2.
That's right. Dependent.
0 deductions.
Yay. Built the orchard.
Heyo.
Oh, that's
This
awesome.
year,
Now I'm just running out of stuff to build.
Yeah.
actually, I was curious
Hmm.
because it's something that you need permission from the king for, and you can only do it if your lands include forest. I'm interested in building a deer park. No one's built one of those yet.
That's true. Yeah. Well, your land definitely includes forest. So you got that much.
It's the Camelot nest, the king.
Yeah, I'd say just next time you're in Camelot, we'll do a couple rolls and
see if you make it to Arthur's Pentecost feast.
Yes, well that would be one way to do it for sure. But you can always just petition him.
Wonder, that would be cool.
And you can always just petition him at court. You know, it just takes a little while.
Remember, he always wants like a wonder before the experience. I was saying if make it into a flashy show, make it into a wonder, then he'll definitely approve it.
I don't know. Do I really want to Vegas it up?
No, maybe.
Wheel out this little scale model of the deer park.
Some Morris dancers like on the sides of it.
Actually, I haven't mentioned Morris dancers as much as I thought we would.
I think we're all avoiding it, much like we're trying to not to quote Monty Python and the Holy Grail too much. All right, stable rolls for your horses.
Wait, I don't have to.
No, you're good.
All right. Oh, and then child survival roll.
Of course.
Oh wait, maybe I should try to do a childbirth roll first.
Yes, that does come first.
So it's a what is it? If you're rich, it's a +1 or a +3.
It is a +1 for rich. Yes.
Okay.
No, +3 actually. You're right.
Okay, well then I rolled a 6.
6 modified. That's
Yes,
going to be.
and she's had one birth.
And she is young still.
She is young. I don't know when she was born.
Okay. But she's definitely under 25. So, no conception.
Okay.
Because this wasn't very long ago that he had that marriage, and she was
Child survival roll.
very young.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a 1. I hate you. Sorry, I don't hate you, but
I hate you. I hate you for having your kid die.
no, it's my kid.
Oh, the kid!
That's why we found that.
Slane's blind has died.
That's a 1.
Oh my god, this is what you get for putting the fate of that line in Dave's hands.
Could have been foretold.
It was I won't blame you entirely because there was also a roll that David made.
Well, yeah.
So you have to determine between two different nights.
That's true. That is. Well, that was just your bad luck influencing my roll.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it
Pulled
wasn't.
it in like a.
I'm just saying that there's like a distinct number of bad rolls that led to this one this terrible tragedy.
I don't want to hear it.
Anyway, your wife was born in 506.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We more
The
gummies.
end of that.
And Arnold
Wow, I can't
dies
believe
in
Arnold.
Little Arnold.
524.
Well, Arnie.
So much was riding on that.
To be fair, he was
I know.
he was sickly last year.
Well,
Oh, was he?
He was. He barely escaped.
I rolled a 2
right.
last year.
Yeah, it was really close.
Alright, well, the Blaine's line obviously was weak.
Yes, that line is spent.
To be fair, the Tathan line isn't shaping up to be very much better.
No. But it's okay, you tried.
Oh my goodness.
Lady Gale is going to bear me a child pretty soon. I just know it.
Life finds a way.
Can we please have medieval Malcolm?
He could be a wizard. He could be a wizard.
Yeah, we'll figure out something.
Is there like a Black Knight?
Yeah, he could be a.
I know exactly what you're thinking. Alright, duly noted. It's been done. Consider done.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, look.
Yeah, there's that one like womp womp.
Okay, so let's do kin events. D6 roll, please, from Albus.
3.
That's no event.
Do I have to roll 2?
No, you're fine.
I got a 6.
That's 2 events.
Ooh.
Damn it.
You're kin eventing it up all over the place.
Well, there's an awful lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I got a 16 and an 18.
Okay, so once again, we have. Oh wait, actually no, that's something you didn't roll before.
Not for dogs.
Okay, so interesting.
Don't make me put you in the bed.
All right, so you have a grandparent who was slain without mercy by a neighboring knight.
Oh,
That's horrible.
Wait, mom's side or dad's side?
I don't know, whoever grandparents are left.
Oh my god.
Probably mom's side. I imagine.
I mean, actually, I think that Kinrain's mom is still around.
Oh.
She has the longevity gene.
But then for my mom and Larry, that was her dad was Watson. Sir Watson.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that.
Oh no, he's dead.
But
So-
so what if it was
But-
like grandmothers?
Yeah.
Yes.
My grandmother.
Isn't that horrible?
Wait, grandmother or grandfather?
It had to have been one of my grandmothers.
Oh, then one of your grandparents.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You might say it was without pity.
It was without pity.
That is very unchivalrous.
Dun dun dun.
Wow, that just... I love this game.
Surveillance back from the dead.
All right, so roll roll your love of family and your just.
Love of family.
Wow.
I think it's time to go avenge her.
Okay.
And just.
Mhm.
I have to find out who it is.
Which was higher?
Right, that's
Love
right.
of family.
Love of family. All right, so
7.
Like Lancelot to start killing.
you have sworn a blood oath against the offender.
Well, yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
know who it is?
Nice.
Yes.
You do!
Cool.
It's a real cad of a knight.
Yeah.
Known
It's
as
not Grifflet, is it?
no. No, he's
Something hilarious.
he's
It's aggravating.
Nobody really knows what his background is, other than he's been sort of leading bandit raids on the roads lately. But his name is Sir Brews, Breus.
What a douche.
Yes.
P-R-U-S.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which grandmother was it?
Let's go with Kinrain's.
Kinrain's mother.
Wow!
Kinrain's mother. Yeah.
Oh man, we're on this.
It's time to burn some shit down.
It's on.
All right. So.
Family levy just went up.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, and then your other one was that you have an in-law who has been mustered for a local conflict of some sort.
Do I really still have in-laws?
Well, some in-law relation, cousin-in-law, you know, uncle-in-law, somebody.
Little connections get
Okay.
made.
Yeah.
Tribal unit.
So go ahead and roll a d6 to find out what happened.
Here, you're getting overexcited.
They were
Wild.
mustered and a 1 happened.
Ooh, so he was just on garrison duty.
No.
All good.
Hog shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Not
right.
much glory for those kids.
And how do we do with Aaron?
Hey, babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kin events.
No kin events. Okay, training and practice. Again, you've already done this.
Done. Trained up and practiced. I am ready to go.
You are ready.
All right. Let's see.
Edie, you're ridiculous, really. Truly.
She'll
Ridiculous
settle
dog.
Oops. Truly, madly, deeply.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
Oh, I have to age up me.
Probably not the smartest thing to spend all of my skill points on dancing, but why not?
Well, I mean, that old.
Maybe that'll save my life.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's,
No.
it's up to a 9.
It's up to a 9.
The dance off?
That's
You
right.
can have a dance off.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that'd be sweet.
Yes, it would.
Save the world like Guardians of the Galaxy
There you
style.
go.
Yay.
I mean,
it would be me that would do that in a dress.
Yes, it would be you that would do that in the dress. That'd be good.
That would work.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
I have only a 2 in dancing, so I would lose.
yep.
Mine went from a 2 to a 9.
Very good.
I
Whoa!
rolled a 6 on the skill thing.
Wow.
Nice.
So that'll be good.
Yeah. One more of those and I'll have a dancing at, well, I'll be able to get a dancing at 15. Not like I really would, but
You know? Hey.
hey.
Hey, guy.
It's considered an important
Hey.
skill in the Revolutionary War.
What's that?
Yeah.
Dancing.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
It was a gentlemanly skill.
Absolutely it was. Yeah.
Right, because they had,
Sword fighting
non-paired dancing. It was,
Yeah.
all the men would dance and all the women would dance.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dancing to us.
Otherwise, you'd just be a social outcast.
Washington was a dance master.
Really?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that leaves Glory.
Oh, do I get glory?
Nope.
I'm kidding.
You're Glory, right?
Not this year.
Huh.
Maybe next
Usually
year.
I guess in the
Were you just
right
knighted?
to raise this.
We're
Are
going to
you
hear more.
Never mind.
It's
If you're not,
Clansville.
if
Don't
you're
give
not
me any more
answering.
gummies to cram to my mouth that don't answer your question.
Oh, okay. See, it's like a two-pronged thing. You're taking gummies away from me, so
Right. Right.
and you're preventing yourself from talking.
The what?
The boar. What was it?
Oh, the Troet
Troet
board.
board.
Troet board.
Yeah, that was
damn
awesome.
boar.
That was awesome.
At
Your
least,
heart
they,
sausage.
at least they killed him, like, really badly.
Right, you wouldn't want to be hobbling.
The boar.
I mean, it would have been worse if, you died and were still alive.
Yeah, it would be worse.
I have no idea. I don't even know what to say about
Alright,
it.
fine.
It's okay. We can talk about him. I'm happy to. But I stand by my version of the story.
We ate
That you ate him.
That if it wasn't for me, you'd be
And
alive.
that, yeah. And that was a slight kind of subconscious revenge. I'm very Freudian today, but apologies for that.
Yeah, we had a great analysis in the comments of the post that basically Aaron fumbled his awareness roll because he was thinking about the baby that looked just like Pureheart, and that if he hadn't fumbled it, it would have reduced the boar's. The boar would have had to split its attack one more time, which would have reduced its effective skill level, which means I wouldn't have critted on that roll. Which means that in this great butterfly effect kind of way.
But I kept bringing up like,
You could also argue
how's that baby?
Morbid was capable of succeeding on a hunting roll.
Yeah, the whole fumbling is hunting roll thing. That was embarrassing.
Where was Arthur that whole time?
Etc. There's so many questions. Too many things to think about.
Conspiracy.
Move on. It's okay. We'll close that door.
All right.
Yes.
Don't want to reopen it?
No.
I just wanted to
just seal it
make
shut.
a note for
Forget
my
it even
events
existed.
of what it was called.
Never speak of it again.
Never speak of it again.
All right, so the glory totals from last year are wildly divergent
I'm sure.
due to participation in killing the boar, and then also Edern's incredible success during the Pentecost feast.
Oh yeah.
That whole thing. So this gives you an idea. This gives you an idea of how much of a difference it makes to successfully pull off a skill roll in front of the king at Camelot. Okay.
Ready.
So Aaron got 240.
All right.
Malvis got 423.
Ooh, wow.
And Edern got 948.
And there it is.
Wow.
Wowie
zowie.
Yeah.
What did I get more glory for, the tourney or the boar?
About the same.
Probably,
The tourney was
that sounds about
300
the same.
and the boar was 330. Your share of the boar was 333.
That's great.
Pretty awesome.
That is cool. Well, that's wonderful. I know it is.
No, I know, but yeah, no, totally.
That's just cool to think about. Like, yeah, you do something really cool in front of the king.
Like winning a joust.
Winning a full,
Mm-hmm.
then you're good.
So yeah, winning any event at the Pentecost tournament is muy bueno.
Okay, duly noted.
That is 9,424 now.
Whoa, hey-oh.
Hey.
Does that boost your notability?
No, because it boosted it at 8,000.
8,000, yeah.
Oh.
So the next one's like, what, 15?
Like influence?
16.
16, that's right.
Do you have the categories? You should have a little list of the categorizations of glory.
Yeah, I always wanted to know
There is like a section on this
Yeah.
dice tower that we could totally like print out a little.
Yeah,
It's empty.
There's an
Okay,
empty
cool.
tower.
Yeah, it's actually in the back of this. See, it's here.
Yeah.
So I could
Yeah, do that.
go into my PDF and clip that out and print
Or
it out.
just do something neat to fit the
Table.
I'm
tower.
always curious.
Yeah, I am too.
That's what I always want to know. Like,
Gives you something to keep your eye on, right?
Right.
Yeah, we do ask every time we break 1,000, no matter where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
now?
You're like,
Is it time? Am I super famous now?
People know who I am.
Am I super famous? Oh, you only have 3,000 for God's sake.
Well, and too, I was curious. Last time, since there was a while there, I was the only one who wasn't around table night.
right.
Right, that's right, yeah. So, that is winter phase. And that takes us into the year 525.
Dear God.
Yep.
I know.
All right.
525.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So yes, as I mentioned before, things are getting a little antsy among Britain's knighthood due to the lack of open conflicts and battles to fight and so forth.
Cannibalism.
And such has given rise to Sir Bruce and his ilk.
Oh,
Yes, indeed,
yes.
indeed.
What a douche. Yeah.
Mr. Douche.
I wonder if they might have also had something to do with Pelinor's.
You know,
That's a good
it's
question.
a really good connection.
I think we should
But that's
ask
going to
them.
be hard to tell because my hate little thing is going to go off either way.
That's
I'm not going to know for which one.
It's okay, but my hate thing will just go off if it's Pelennor.
That's right.
So, we can synchronize spidey senses.
Okay, that'll help.
All right. But of course, the big news, much closer to home, is that Earl Robert has been in some kind of comatose sleep since All Souls Day the year before.
Drag him to the chapel.
Yes. So you're gonna transport him to
To my father.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir Aaron.
Sir Aaron. So on
Aaron and an Aaron.
Yeah.
Ah,
how clever.
I never realized that.
See, even if
There are just so many of you.
Even if Arnold was a bastard, he was still following the naming scheme.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ah, Sir Arnie, we hardly knew ye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir not appearing in this campaign.
Oh, man.
Oh, so cute.
All right, so basically, yes, on the Feast of the Assumption, the Earl is conveyed to Newton Tony
My grandparent?
and brought within the chapel, and nothing happens.
Well,
Nothing happened.
it's going to take a while to work.
Really?
Power of Christ works mysterious ways.
That's right.
True. Until
Slow.
I mean, this may not be. Maybe it's not a normal illness. Perhaps it will take time and effort to reverse
To rehabilitate him.
this unnatural sleep that he finds himself
That's strange. Even that won't heal.
in. It'll take more than blowing smoke up his ass.
Yes. The smoke blowing.
Well, technically, it only works for drowning, so it makes sense.
Right.
Okay, well, there you go.
So,
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright then.
So what?
Now what?
Now what
I didn't have any
indeed?
there's nothing I could do for
There's
you.
no Merlin around.
There's nothing. I mean, it just
Lady of
didn't
the
work.
Lake?
Yeah, I mean, like, does anyone else have any better ideas?
Any connections?
Don't look at me.
I mean, does anyone not anyone around the table, but
No,
is
just
anyone
anyone.
else like in Salisbury proposing anything different?
No one's proposing anything.
Wow. They're just standing
You
there,
could,
staring at him like
finger up
drool
their
coming out of
nose,
his mouth.
Well, they're everyone's kind of at a loss. The Roger, the Bishop of Salisbury, says that.
More donations to the church might help.
Well, they have, of course, set up 24/7 prayer operations. Yeah,
Indeed.
but no, the Bishop Roger suspects that the Earl has fallen under a powerful curse of some sort.
Who would curse him? Sorry, I'm not here. I'm not around.
It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
It's that damned Morgan again.
Yeah, she's so cool.
You're not here.
She's big. You're not here.
You're not here.
She's always. She's everywhere. She's everywhere you want to be.
I'm gonna stab rocks. Randomly.
Poke.
Random rock.
You could always make an intrigue roll.
Let's.
Don't make go.
Oh, or fail.
No.
Can I impassionate with my loyalty to Earl Robert?
Absolutely.
And I was even just like, oh,
Okay,
my
make
intrigue is
that.
the highest it's ever been in a character.
I succeed.
Excellent.
very good.
Excellent. So,
1 away from critting, 2 away from fumbling.
lovely.
Lovely.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, and as far as people in Salisbury, no one really seems to have much of an idea of what may be going on. But there is one person who's kind of known around the county for being somewhat witchy, and actually having a library and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 books.
So 7 actually.
Oh,
7. Oh,
shit.
Yes.
The whole shelf. That's dangerous.
Seriously.
So her name is Lady Medule. She is the
Medule.
daughter and only heiress of the Banneret of West Lavington.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
And-
right. It was a big deal.
He was like a traitor.
And and you may recall that he was something of a loose cannon
under a
and
spell, right?
lived out. Well, no, he just didn't want to support Countess Ellen.
Right.
After Roderick died. But their lands are kind of way out on the edge of the county and not really. The family traditionally doesn't socialize very much. So
Very diverse.
yes, recluses, if you will.
With the friend.
Yeah.
They do not have a high hospitality.
Came with the flame.
No, they do not.
No.
They do not.
Well,
So maybe we
truck was
can
out front all day.
maybe we can swing by over there, see if
day.
she knows anything,
Yes.
and maybe
Mitch, are they on our way to Camelot?
Exactly. Make our either pass through Camelot or use that as our direction towards Camelot.
We gotta try.
Yeah, and then swing north from there and take care of Sir Bruce.
Son of a bitch.
Nip Sir Bruce and the Sir Bud.
Oh my god.
Yes. He will be skewered.
Ew.
Summarily
Skewered.
Him like you ate. Yeah.
Like a kebab.
Only if a giant boar falls on him.
Shut it. All right.
The only other sort of noteworthy thing, I guess, is Countess Catherine does recall that after the Troet boar hunt, there was something about the Earl's disposition that seemed a little odd. She suspects that he had this insatiable hunger for something. No, she suspects that something happened to him while he was in the woods, but he did not share with her.
Oh, I'm fascinated.
That might have been.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh.
So that's why he wasn't there killing the boar. Something's happened to him in those woods.
Oh god, what happened to everybody else then?
Something wonderful.
They all had their own.
I wasn't invited.
So what if something happened to me? I'm gonna be eaten or in a coma.
Your day will come. So off we set.
Yes, indeed. And so yes, if you want to send for your friend Edern, since this concerns the Forest of Dean.
Most certainly.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to know my way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so off to West Lavington.
West Lav.
Yeah, West Lav, as they call it. So it's sort of situated between the Crockwood and the Blakemore Wood there, on the far side of these hills.
Oh, that map is so different now.
And
oh no, that's a different map.
that's why it's different.
Yeah, that's why it looks so different.
Quite different. Being a different map.
The more things change, the more they change.
Change. Yeah. Quite so.
Truer words.
So in due course, you all rendezvous at West Lavington. And it is a fortified manor house set upon a motte. And yeah, what do you want to do?
Well, we should hail the manor house.
Just head on up.
That's what we do anywhere else.
She's got a bit of a reputation,
What does she have a reputation of?
Does she have a
just being a little queer,
of like dropping boiling pitch onto visiting knights?
No,
dangerous?
no. There's just a lot of people whisper about her,
Like what? What does she do?
Well, they say, that she studied with Morgan at Amesbury Abbey and that kind of thing.
That whole thing.
Well, my uncle tried to
What
kill,
is this
King
crap?
Arthur, so people whisper about me too.
Yeah.
Pretty well whispered as well. So,
Yeah.
onwards.
Onwards. Very good.
Everybody gets
We're the
shit
Knights of
talked about.
Whispers.
Exactly. This is the truth.
So yes, it is fortified manor. So there's a little palisade wall with a moat and a little bell hanging from a cross beam on the far side of the moat, which you ring, and in due course, a gate is opened and a bridge is extended.
See?
And we're all turned into frogs.
At least we've got a moat right here.
That's right.
Hop right
Oh,
Yeah.
you've adjusted.
in. Kingdom of Frogs.
See?
Probably not the smallest frog.
At least we're not, where they eat frogs, right?
That's right.
Right.
So yes, you are ushered in by a squire of some sort, and he takes your horses and doesn't really give you any further directions, but the manor hall is clearly ahead of you, so proceeding in.
No steward.
Man.
No steward.
All right. Knock on the manor hall's door. Any response?
After a few moments, the door is opened by an elderly steward-like fellow, and he kind of blinks at all of you. Obviously, they're not used to having visitors.
Elf?
We brought a fruit basket.
It's a lovely fruit basket.
Indeed.
I mean, we need to be renowned for our fruit baskets.
Yeah, we've all got a lot of orchards.
That's true.
Yeah,
Between us.
you do.
Fruits and nuts.
Yeah.
You do that right.
So,
This is totally your idea.
Oh, we've.
This is your intrigue, man.
Hello, my name is Sir Aarons. We have come on the grave business of Earl Robert. I'm not sure if you've heard the news.
hey.
Oh, wow.
Was that it? Was that an I or a nay? Yar.
So,
May we converse with the lady of the manor?
he just turns around and shuffles back into the manor proper.
I'll take that as a yes.
Wow, walk this way.
Right,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we turn and shuffle into the manor.
Exactly. So you're in sort of an antechamber, a receiving hall, if you will, and you can see that he's taken a right and headed through a large arched doorway.
Okay, so definitely not like he's not like heading back to servants' quarters or
No.
anything. Okay, then I'll follow him.
All right.
Oh, this is your hovel.
We're just making sure he's not like ducking down a side passage.
Sure.
Just like, yeah, come on in.
Yeah.
Later.
So you
That was good.
you note the cobwebs and the rafters and the dust in the corners and so forth. And but as you turn into through the arched doorway, you enter the main hall of the manor, and this is immaculately clean.
Oh, good.
Wide, tall windows admit bountiful sunlight, and tapestries cover the walls where there are no windows.
Lovely.
Indeed.
There's a fire going in the fireplace and so forth.
Ah, yes, warding off the chill.
Yes. So, as for where the old man went, you do not know. The hall is empty.
Complete. Wow.
Huh.
Well, this is. I mean, I'd say this is unusual, but every year at Pentecost, something weird happens.
It's getting increasingly more usual.
Yeah.
You stand around to something else.
Yeah, it's time to be a little bit more blasé about this. Okay, I'm making my way to the fire because it's warm there.
Yes,
Fair
indeed.
enough. Yeah.
So, some minutes pass. There's a sort of a second-story gallery that looks down on the hall,
Nice.
and you hear a door open,
Very good.
and soon up on the gallery you see Lady Medul, stepping out and looking down on you all.
Okay, where's your card?
Oh, her digital card.
Yay!
There she is. So,
All right. Very
Oh,
good.
man.
okay.
We're in it.
So, she's young. She's
Where's Sir Griffin?
odd looking, and
Not odd looking.
well,
Calm now.
in a sort of what would be accepted at court
Striking.
kind of way.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's striking.
she's striking. Yes.
Okay.
Quirky.
She has like a quirky sort of, almost kind of, like bordering maybe like faux pas or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She definitely does not move with the grace of a lady of the court.
Okay.
As she kind of comes down the stairs a little more loudly than would be considered acceptable.
Does she move like Sir Mellis?
Yeah, I'm kind of liking her. Clompity clomp clomp.
A little clumpy,
Yeah.
and kind of sweeps around the balustrade and says, "Forgive me for my poor welcome. We don't often get guests in this part of the county."
Forgive us for arriving unannounced.
Granted.
Okay. So we're even.
My steward tells me this is a matter concerning the Earl.
Yes, the health of the Earl. He has fallen into a death-like coma.
I'd heard, and I have been looking into it myself. I believe I know precisely what happened.
Oh.
But I must ask a boon before I impart that information to you.
Of course.
Always a boon.
I will give it.
Do we have to avenge someone who wronged you? But you won't tell us who it is until after.
Not at all. It's just that at the moment I do not have any knights in my household, and the boundaries of my land have been troubled of late. In fact, I was just upstairs interviewing a poor young squire who came here earlier this morning. I think that's why my steward was so put off on the wrong foot by your arrival.
So many visitors.
To have so many visitors in one day is not usual.
Lazy ass.
You get into a habit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, get into a certain routine.
Didn't sign up for this.
What a cover.
He arrived at my manor nearly spent from exhaustion, and it took him most of the morning to recover. It seems that his lord has been attacked and killed by a wicked knight out on the road.
Whoa. His name happened to be Sir Bruce?
The squire only described him as the Knight of the Wolf. Apparently there was a huge shaggy beast accompanying him, and archers had been positioned in the woods to cut down the lord and his men.
Archers?
Indeed.
Not crossbowmen?
No. Well, I don't know. He said archers. So.
Okay, alright, so we'll find
Pardon us, this is just sounding familiar.
I don't know. Big pointy things came flying out of the woods.
Very good.
Anyway, they were headed to Sarum for the winter holiday, and so he had his daughter with him, and she was abducted.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Whoa. Worse and worse.
Indeed. So I would put that upon you to.
I accept.
Done.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's a lot.
19 loyalty to Robert. I accept.
All right.
Alright.
It's gonna get me killed one of these days.
No, not you.
That's the idea.
25 for morbid.
Wow.
Yeah, except
What did he do?
except you're Jade and I'm Dave.
Hey, buddy.
That makes a point.
One of us kills giant boars, the other one crit fails.
Awareness rolls.
You doing awareness rolls right now?
No, I said crit fails awareness rolls.
I'm like, huh,
What?
where?
I'm aware.
That's shiny.
Not just awareness rolls. We've had childbirth rolls.
Yes.
We've had influencing you in first aid rolls.
Yes.
This is established.
So,
The reputation.
Indeed.
so the knight who was killed was one of Medul's vassals. He was from the manor of Cheverell Magna.
It's a sweet sounding manner. Cheverell Magna?
Cheverell Magna.
Tradition.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm gonna call my manor that.
Which is
Like, oh, I live in Flaxfield.
It's not Cheverell Magma. Magma?
Magna.
I'm kidding.
Magma. So
It's kind of like a manor next door name.
Exactly.
so that's up the trail a ways, right on the boundaries of the Blakemore Wood. So
All right.
that would be where the ambush took place. In that vicinity.
Kick some ass.
Yeah, seriously.
And take some names.
All the names.
Every name.
Yeah.
Make sure you.
sir.
What is your name? I was just wondering why.
Too bad, you're dead.
Lies. Stab.
Oh boy.
Oh, I am no messenger, but I do bring you a message. A message of death. Have you ever seen Hawk the Slayer?
No.
Hawk the Slayer? No, haven't.
I have seen Hawk the Slayer.
You have.
It's magical.
It is magical.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so so it is midday. It is winter time still, so
It's like February.
early sunset. Yeah. So
Set out tomorrow.
yeah, if you want, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Maybe stable here overnight?
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
sleep in the hall, no problem.
The dusty, cobweb-filled hall with no fire.
so it's,
No, the hall itself is very congenial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So what is it?
Nice.
Oh.
The entryway was super
Oh,
common.
okay.
Yeah, there's sort
People
of
don't
a.
go out much, it seems.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem like she entertains much either.
Right.
All right.
So there are no other knights here.
No. Yeah.
What does she use for protection then?
Opera music?
Well, obviously, partly her reputation keeps people
Right.
away.
Now she's thinking about hiring the squire.
Yeah, she wants
Probably
to,
the squire. Yeah.
Probably the squire's going to join up.
Yeah. And just location. It's relatively
That's true.
safe.
Location, location.
Yeah.
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 That's neat.
I'm a little jealous.
Yes.
Does she dine with us? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
So I never drink wine.
Oh my god.
How about mead?
Oh, thank you. Lovely.
Oh, good.
Wine's too acidic.
Of course.
Angers up the belly.
It sours. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, no, she,
With warmth.
her, she does have like, a couple squires, as well as the
Pages?
squire who came in. Yeah, well, they're young squires. They're
really
sort of
young.
page squires. And then the steward, the three of them plus the lady put on a nice little meal for you all.
Oh, that's awfully kind.
And yeah, you're set to head out the next morning.
Great.
All right.
Forwards.
So, there's just a small little trail that runs alongside a stream that is pretty much just dried up and encrusted with frost at this time of year. Not really any major snow on the ground. Just
Cold.
Yeah, frost rimed.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. And chilly. And so you head off towards Cheverell Magna, following the little trade path. And haven't been riding long when you catch sight of a rider up ahead. They're bundled up against the cold. Actually, bundled up far more than is required. It's like 40 degrees. You're all like, it's not like you have your balaclavas on or anything.
Right.
But this person's just like totally wrapped up.
It's curious.
Wool cloak, everything.
It's really odd.
Furthermore, they're riding a strange-looking horse. Edern, being a horse person, it's a breed you've never seen before. It looks somewhere between a charger and a piton charger. And they don't bear any coat of arms on their shield. Their shield, in fact, is kind of the size of a dinner platter.
What?
A little on the small side, studded with rivets.
Wait a minute. There's nothing on it?
Nothing on it, just like leather. It's just hardened leather.
Curiouser and curiouser.
And actually, you can all make awareness rolls.
Succeed.
Oh, I made it.
You note that they don't carry a spear, but slung from their saddle is a bow and quiver. And the quiver is intricately braided with like gold thread.
Wow.
Yes.
Shall we intercept this traveler
We're gonna have to. I can't stand
and
it.
meet this guy?
I can't stand it.
I can't stand the suspense anymore.
Hail! Hail, traveler.
I stopped my horse. I stopped my horse, and even though it pains me to do so.
A clue.
Yeah, just keep moving.
A clue.
And I stop, and I regard you and hail you non-verbally.
Non-verbally.
At first.
Oh, okay.
And then I pull my scarf from my face, and wait, do you have an image?
Oh, I don't think we really found one, but you can just.
Oh, okay. So I remove my scarf, and what you see are my distinctive features,
By licking.
which is black skin
You're Morgan Freeman.
and and a goatee, kind of stubbly,
Yes.
black hair and dark eyes.
Oh my god.
Not into
What's your app?
Correctly?
no.
Oh.
My app is
Not Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Are you sure?
not Morgan
17?
Freeman.
I'll find one.
With an app of 17?
No, it's better. So I nod to you all courteously and yes, hello, fellow writers.
accent?
I do have a accented speech. Hello, fellow writers.
Okay.
What does this day bring you?
It brings us to in the direction of the manor of Cheverell Magna. We ride to avenge the lord of that manor and rescue his kidnapped
Is that the direction I'm writing from?
daughter.
It seems that way.
You were kind of writing from that direction, yes.
Kind of, but not really.
Have you heard any news?
I have not, but I will accompany you and help you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Very nice.
A whole other level.
That changes things.
It's like, oh. No. So I'm happy to accompany you and give you my services. You're wanting to avenge someone?
Yes, we are performing a boon for the Lady of West Lavington in avenging this slain knight and rescuing his daughter.
Okay, well, tell me more about this, and I will follow you on this mission.
All right.
So we're gonna head over.
Yes.
Indeed, I catch you up to speed about Night of the Wolf and how they use archers in ambush.
Oh, and so I'm really interested in that, actually. Do they now?
Indeed, a very cowardly tactic. From ambush.
I just smile at you.
It's a cowardly tactic.
We were joking about that.
I'm aware of the fact that happens with women. Alright, so,
That's funny.
Thank you for reading that.
I just smile at you.
It probably doesn't translate.
You've been since high school.
Wait, what was
Oh my
that? I'm
goodness.
sorry, wait, what's going on?
She couldn't read the GIF.
Oh no. Okay.
Lastly, my name is Sir Aaron.
You're Sir Aaron, okay. Nice, yes.
Sir Malvis.
Sir Malvis?
Sir Malvis, I see.
Yes. My heads are... I'm trying to make sense of that.
Good.
And...
Sir Edern.
Sir Edern. Alright, I am Rashid Al-Basri. And as you can tell, I'm not from your land.
I'm not from your country.
But
I mean, you just don't really have a really good tan.
No. Yes, I'm from Egypt, actually.
Oh, wow.
Are you gonna have a mummy come up now in this?
No, Mommy.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I won't say yes or no.
Wait, what?
I'm saying no.
All right.
But I'm not saying yes.
Egypt, is that where camels come from?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
We are known to have camels.
From what I understand, they don't taste very good.
I've never eaten camel. I don't think.
I don't know. Up to you.
I don't think so. Anyway.
Right.
Yes, I've only been on your island for a short time, and
What brought you there?
just adventure.
Oh,
just looking for. I've heard of your king, and I was actually traveling on my way to Camelot.
Camelot.
I don't think there's camels there, but I think
It's a misnomer. But
I had heard so much about your illustrious King Arthur, and I was wondering if I could pay homage to him and see how I can be of service.
Well, we will be on our way to Camelot after we take care of this situation here, and it will be in time, I believe, for the Pentecost feast, which would be the best time to
Excellent.
encounter King Arthur.
Wonderful. Great. So we're making our way toward the this manor.
The Chevreul Magna. Is that how you
Are we there?
Yes, you were actually coming from the manor of Great Chevreul, where you had spent the night.
Okay. I spent the night at Great Chevreul, apparently.
So what's the difference between Great Chevreul and Chevreul Magna?
Excellent question.
That's a good question.
Sounds like the same name to me.
Yeah. Well, you know these naming conventions.
Well, I wasn't at this place. I didn't notice any sort of anyone keeping anyone hostage or weirdness.
Someone put together a map recently of every British place name that sounds dirty. And there's just like hundreds of them across the map.
Of course there are.
That's hilarious. Alright, so...
Yes.
Alright, so you're heading for Chevreul Magna. So,
We are.
so you for Rashid, it's the backtracking back along the way you came and then kind of passing where you came from.
Okay.
So it's new territory for all of you.
Alright.
And yeah, after about 2 hours of riding, you encounter the scene of the ambush.
Oh, so it's still
it's that
still
recent.
fresh.
Oh, it was. I mean, the squire went running to West Lavington as soon as it happened.
Oh, wow.
So
I did not realize we were in such a hurry.
Okay.
well, that's
I think
fresh
it was,
crime.
when she said she was interviewing him, I was just like, oh yeah, Squire, this out of work. All
Yeah.
right.
I thought it had been like a couple of weeks, and he was just sort of, well, I don't have a night anymore. Gotta make a way to
Oh
this,
no,
right?
yeah,
Oh, wow, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, there's you can see evidence of a fight.
The bloodstains and
Bloodstains. There's a dead horse.
Are there Can we see the missiles?
You can see arrows sticking in the ground.
So just arrows then, no crossbow bolts?
No crossbow bolts.
Because if I recall correctly, Pelennor, he was done with crossbows, right?
Yes.
Crossbows and sword blades.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's not them.
So it's not the same one that did.
Okay.
They don't have the same MMO.
That's right.
Doesn't fit the profile.
Can't take off or put on glasses and say something.
But also,
We'll be safer in our armor, too.
Sure.
Looks like these guys bolted out of here.
That was
Well done.
Pretty
Yeah,
perfect.
pretty good.
Alright. So,
That was actually smart.
yeah, that one was actually clever. Alright, yeah, but no signs of any bodies. In fact, you can see quite clearly in the frost and
Can I do some tracking?
and the snow. Yeah, I was going to say hunting.
Yeah.
You can see where the bodies were dragged. So all of you can make hunting
I
rolls.
failed.
Yeah.
I don't understand this frost
I also
thing.
succeed.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
It's so cold. The ground is so cold. How can you tell if anyone
Fail.
stood on it?
So cold. So cold.
No wonder the just balaclava.
Right.
Yeah.
Covered. I'm like
Wrapped
covered
up.
in every scarf.
Like all you can see is the eyes. You know.
Yeah.
But like,
Are you still wearing
is
sandals?
he covered in like winter clothes from his home country or like from here?
I think it would be like a mix, right?
Combination.
Like you pick some up as soon as you
Well, I think some
dock.
Like a goat skin.
Yeah.
And then,
There's
yeah,
all
some
types
goat
of
skin.
furs or
Yeah.
anything
Sure.
to cover, anything woven.
Are you wearing chain?
I have light chain.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that makes it colder on these mornings.
Okay.
does.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, I can feel.
Gotta get a squire just.
Yeah, you gotta get some insulated
have a
layers.
squire.
Yeah, we have something called a
I
squire
don't have
here.
squires. They're supposed to breathe on you.
Yeah.
To keep you warm.
You can put them out to pasture with your stewards.
No! That again.
Oh yes, that will never.
No,
die.
never.
No,
Never.
Go
never,
away.
never.
Go away. Alright.
The infantry.
Alright, so I track, I fail.
Alright, so we got a success from Edern and Errant.
Cool.
Cool. Alright, so yeah, you can follow the tracks easily enough.
Okay.
It was obviously a large party.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
Spears as they're ready.
Indeed, you may want to. You're good with your bow. I'm guessing from its elaborateness.
Oh, I also have this, and I pull out a scimitar.
Are you sure about Morgan Freeman?
I'm positive. In fact, I mean.
or that guy from the Robin of Sherwood series that they based the Morgan Freeman character on.
No. No. So I pull out my scimitar. I have a sword.
That is.
Woo! That's a beauty.
I put it back into my.
Tell me, does she have a name?
I cannot speak it.
Yes. All right.
Ooh.
Or we could not hear it.
No, you wouldn't understand the name.
Wouldn't understand.
This is my language.
So it's both.
A little bit of
It's all the above.
Adds to the mystique.
Yes, it does.
Mystique times two.
Perhaps when we become better friends, you'll speak the name of your weapon to us.
Wouldn't that be something?
Ah.
Perhaps I will. All right.
So-
here it is. What do we get? What do we do?
You follow the tracks of this large party.
Okay.
What color does it looking?
Probably a dozen people.
Holy ass! Only.
Yeah, it's only a dozen.
Yeah, 3 for each of us.
Yes.
Easily done.
And indeed, you can see periodically paw prints in amongst the boot and hoof prints, and they're
They're massive.
pretty big size. They're about wolf size.
They can be
Yeah.
real big.
Yeah. So you follow the trail north for about 4 miles, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So it takes you about I don't know, good hour and a half.
Okay.
And in due course, another manor house comes into view.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is this Chevrolet Magma?
No.
No, this is.
Nor is it Chevrel Lava.
Magna.
No, but
Lava.
it's not Great Chevrel either.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a different manner.
It's a different manner because you headed
Okay.
basically Great Chevrel was northeast of Chevrel Magna. This trail went due north.
Okay.
Right, so we
Okay.
intercepted this trail before we got to Chevrolet Magna.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, but the
Exactly.
trail leads directly to this manor house.
Yes.
All right, so this is where we're going.
All right.
Does it look well constructed?
Yeah, there's a village and a church. And,
Oh, wow.
You know,
Oh.
yeah.
Wow.
All right.
In fact, there's even a banner
Yes.
hanging from the manor itself, so you can all make heraldry rolls if you'd like.
Is it a wolf?
It is a wolf.
Okay. Well, at least we're in the right place.
Oh, no.
Heraldry. Wait, Gerald.
Yeah.
Gerald!
Gerald!
Gerald the Herald. He
Yeah.
is a 15. And he makes it.
Okay, so this is a minor night, so a crit would have been required to identify him by name. But Gerald does recognize the arms as belonging to the Lord of Melksham Manor.
Melksham. Good milkshakes.
Yeah, it brings all the knights to the.
What a nightmare.
Just walked right into that one.
Yep.
Someone set me up for it. I was set up.
Yeah.
You had to take it to the hole.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Oh, God.
What the hell? Let's just stop.
Please. For the love of God.
I beg you.
Go on.
Well, you're there. You're at Milkshake Manor.
We're at Milkshake Manor.
Look at what Jade's done.
What?
No.
I'll take that. No, I'll take that.
So, we're
why?
seeing this wonderful manor in front of us, and
Yes.
we want to knock on that door, correct? We
Right?
want to
Yes.
But I'm afraid we're going to have to kill everybody in town now.
Well, maybe not everybody. Maybe just the knight and some of his followers, and we'll institute one of our own knights.
Perhaps.
How would you like to be the Knight of the Wolf?
Nothing.
No? All right.
I want to meet King Arthur.
Well, I mean, one doesn't necessarily cancel the other out.
I don't like this place. It's cold.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on staying for very
exactly.
long.
Knockety, knock, knock.
Yes. All right. So this is just like a regular manor hall, lead-lined roof, but other than that, fairly normal.
Slowly poisoning themselves.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Every
Ha! Look at that rain barrel! Ha! Ha! Fools!
30 years, you'll be dead.
Oh my God.
And so in due course, a steward answers the door.
Right.
May I inquire as to your visit, my lords?
Well.
Yes, we were traveling and come seeking hospitality.
Very well then.
You clever.
Very well then. Please.
Really?
So he ushers you in, and so this manor house basically just opens directly into the hall. There's a fire pit rather than fireplace with a big Yule log burning. Next to it, splayed out on the ground, is it's actually a dog, but it's wolf size.
Yeah.
It looks like the sort of hound that could hunt a wolf, for example.
Oh.
See, it is quite large.
Yes.
The imagery.
Yes.
I've never seen a dog like that before.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a dog.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's a giraffe, really.
See cheetahs and stuff, but a dog.
So, and there's a couple sort of what are they called? Garrison.
Oh my
A
God.
couple garrison men standing around.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I'm good. Just had a little moment there.
We call those cannon fodder.
Yes.
Or arrow fodder.
Well, and in fact, you note the quivers hanging from their belts.
They look short a few arrows.
They do.
Yeah.
Short of the standard 20.
Yes. And then in due course, a man enters the hall. He's sort of middle-aged, has a somewhat wolfish appearance about him.
Does he have an electronic picture?
He does not actually, but if you just picture Jack Nicholson in Wolf.
No. God.
Oh, yeah.
My valor is starting to go.
So he comes in and he says, "Let's spare the formalities.
Oh shit!
I know why you're here."
God. All right.
Yes, that's right. We want the truth.
Oh, shut it!
He's trying to decide if you can handle it.
You're gonna kill us all.
I know, seriously. So you know why we're here, then why don't you hand her over?
She has not been harmed.
Well, that's for the better.
I can assure you of that.
She doesn't belong to you.
That's right.
You're right. And
Wow, that was easy.
Very pleasant. What the hell is this place?
Maybe she should stay with you.
So you're asking that? Why did you do it in the first place?
Yes.
Okay. The reason I did it is that the Lord of Cheverell Magna was a real asshole.
Really?
Yes.
In this state.
He was the leading asshole of this county. No.
No, we're
No,
not
those aren't his words. Those aren't.
Okay.
But no, he kind of he's choosing his words very carefully.
All right.
He says, I saw to his burial. He's in the churchyard now. Mm-hmm. But I had to do it the way I did because he would not meet me in single combat. He would not answer my calls for justice.
To kill your grandmother too?
We had a history.
What was this history?
Yeah.
Well, it went back a long ways. 20 years.
I bring this up because we did promise the lady of West Lavington justice for this.
Of course.
And so it seems that you may have had not a valid reason, but at least some semblance of a reason for what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pretend that my actions weren't somehow honorable. And I will allow you to take the daughter with you when you depart.
Oh.
But I must ask a boon of you before I do.
What in the hell?
We're never going to finish anything.
I know.
We have too many quests now.
No.
There's too many quests.
I know,
Like
what's
being
going
in
on?
freaking WoW. There are too many quests.
That's true, isn't it?
It's not exactly how things are going here. I'm intending to take you before King Arthur for his judgment.
I will put myself before the king, but hear me out first.
All right. Sure enough.
Hear me out.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting a very dragony feeling from this. Sure, you want to fight?
In the
Oh my god.
in the Blakemore Wood, there is a knight known as the Lord of the Ivy Tower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
He has a family heirloom.
Did he kill him?
He has a family heirloom that was taken from me many years ago by the Knight of Cheverell Magna.
Okay.
So at the behest of the Knight of Cheverell Magna?
No, the Knight of Cheverell Magna took that from me. That was one of the reasons we were feuding.
I see.
Okay. All right.
It was a
Heirloom.
yes, it was a ring belonging to my mother.
Okay. All right.
It is now in the hands of the Knight of the Lord of the Ivy Tower.
Right.
I would go take it back myself,
Yes.
but I was manipulated into taking an oath that I would never again seek it when I was defeated by the Lord of the Ivy Tower.
And you were defeated.
Some time ago, yes. He made me swear an oath at the point of the sword. He has himself sworn an oath that he will give up the ring to any knight who defeats him in single combat. So it shouldn't be too much trouble.
Okay. But it's got to be somebody else. It can't be you.
Exactly.
How far away is this Ivy Tower?
That's a good question.
About an hour's ride.
All right,
How
it's not bad.
convenient.
It's not bad.
That isn't bad.
Then we request that you accompany us
Very well.
and show us the way. That way. And we can't get away.
That's right.
And the girl as well.
And
Certainly.
I doubt
Yes.
that that this knight would harm a lady.
No, he's fairly honorable.
The type that swear oaths usually.
Yes.
That's true.
Tend not to.
All right.
Very well.
Let's go.
Okay. So you're back out in the cold soon enough.
It's okay. Came a lot soon. It's a lot warmer there. It smells a little bit bad though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Your
'Cause
level
it's
of hygiene is probably
It's a
higher.
big city and yeah.
It's a big city.
Yeah, be warned. This thing called body odor.
It's not as bad as
Yeah,
London,
don't really-
but it's still.
All right. That's good to know.
Yeah.
We don't bathe that often.
Be prepared. Okay.
Yes.
So,
We smell like our horses.
That's what I'm trying to say. Smell like a horse.
Clean, my horses are very clean.
Clean, manly scent.
We wash our horses more than we wash ourselves.
Yes.
More than we are.
But they are.
That's true.
Okay.
So the Lady of Cheverell has joined you all. She's wrapped in furs.
What is her demeanor towards the Knight of the Wolf?
She's very standoffish. In fact, he confides in you that she has refused any food or drink offered her.
From him.
From him.
Yeah.
So
Of course.
Keep her from fainting.
Of course. Yeah, she looks quite pale.
bet.
It's been 2 days.
I'm 19. Can I please give her something?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. So you...
I'm
you
like dying. I'm like...
Yeah.
So I'm give her a sandwich.
Yeah, right.
Your skin and bones.
Right. Yeah, no, you give her some ale.
Does she accept it?
Yes, she does.
Wow.
An apple.
And an apple.
Maybe.
And some
What's
cheese.
yeah, good stuff.
what's her app?
She's quite lovely, actually.
Really?
Quite lovely.
Yeah, she's wrapping first.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you ride into the woods, the chilly, misty woods, and
It's not even cold.
no,
No, it's
just chilly.
yeah.
It's chilly,
Yeah.
and especially under the canopy, it's that much
fine.
warmer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, without the wind chill, it's
Oh yeah.
Actually,
It is actually. It's balmy.
yeah.
Alright.
So
Just like...
Oh, very
Torture.
cold.
in due course, you spot a tower that is indeed wreathed
Covered
in ivy.
Oh, that must be it
Why
then.
is it ivory?
Ivy.
Ivy.
Oh, ivy.
Yes.
Maybe there's ivory underneath all that ivy.
We don't know.
Maybe.
An ivory tower, that would be something to see. So yeah, the Sir Melksham rides forward and bangs his sword upon his shield and says, "Come out here, you cur! I found someone to challenge you."
Wow, really?
Wow. Years
God.
of animosity.
Got a high vengeful.
Man, I cannot wait to drag this guy in front of Arthur.
It's for the lady.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The lady and her family.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right.
coming out ready to fight, I bet.
Right. So, about 15 minutes goes by.
Oh, damn.
He has to armor up.
Yeah.
Put his
But-
boots on.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
In due course, the door to the tower opens, and a knight in full armor marches forth.
Excellent.
And white tower on a green background is his coat of arms.
So it is an ivory tower.
Ah.
Yes.
In a way, yes.
Inescapably.
Yes.
Would it have been if I hadn't said it?
No.
Hmm.
Not in this universe.
Good question.
Again, with the parallel universes.
That's right.
All right. So, who wants to challenge him in single combat?
Valor's rolls to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Enough.
I crit mine?
I failed.
Fail.
I succeed lowly, so.
I got an 18 out of 18.
And it's even.
Yay.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
Okie doke. So.
Very good.
All right, so Edern is first.
Yes.
Yes.
And if I die, then...
No.
I don't think it's a.
No.
I don't think it's a to the death thing since
Is it?
since Melksham's still here
It's true.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
and alive.
It's
Yeah.
it's whoever
One.
yields first.
Yield.
All right.
Yeah.
Win the fair lady.
Alright.
So so the knight announces the terms. I have brought the ring with me.
Is it a nice ring?
I mean, is it worth it?
Yeah.
He just indicates a little pouch on his belt.
Just a ring.
Well,
Oh.
So
just a gold band. But you
oh,
could get the lady.
See,
The lady.
Do you have a lady currently?
that's true. You're single.
Well, there you go now.
Yeah.
They'll settle for nothing less than true love then.
Ah,
You're
yes.
gonna be. All right.
You're gonna be waiting for a while.
Hey,
Silence.
Hey.
I know.
You
Just
know.
know her first. Maybe
Sure.
maybe they'll be good.
I'll be honest, Edern, I wish I had waited.
Oh!
After school special time. What's that?
Wow. Okay.
That was really
On that note,
strange.
here we go.
I'm passionate with my honor.
Okay. You're good.
Oh, good.
He impassions as well. So he's wielding sword and shield.
Spear.
Okay. Here we go.
Crit.
Oh!
Beats my 15.
Yes!
And we're done. How many?
Oh.
12?
Many dice.
12.
What? Oh!
please.
Really?
Wow.
You're at 6d6?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I got my pugnacious bonus.
The pugnacious bonus, of course.
It's worth going that route, kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of dice.
I see a 6.
I do.
One is still spinning.
Yeah.
It's still spinning.
Spinning.
Oh, God.
Crazy.
And-
There we go. All right. What is this, Inception?
We are the universe. Clear now.
I have actually had dreams where I run a session and then I wake up and realize I didn't run it. So
Sure, that happens a lot.
39?
39.
You never told me that.
And there we go.
Lots of things you don't know.
I don't know.
That looks good.
Just keep those in front.
It's fresh.
Keep it going.
Alright, well that doesn't quite knock him down to unconscious, but it does obviously inflict a major wound.
Oh.
Mhm.
And knocks him down.
Knocks him down.
Does he yield?
He's gonna yield. Come
I'm
on.
gonna see here. I'm gonna see.
Check out that Valorous.
Check out the Valorous on that guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I'm
good.
going to check the Valorous.
Good.
Hmm.
Alright, so he does remain conscious, so I will give him a valorous roll at a -10.
Oh.
I fumbled it.
Does he pee himself in his
Yeah.
arm?
Basically, as he's peeing himself,
He soils the ring.
he and clutching the spear wound in his chest. He.
always go spear over sword.
That's right.
Yep.
That's
The argument
right.
resurfaces.
It does.
Wow.
He just tears the belt pouch off his belt, just throws it at you.
Urine soaked.
As his squire rushes out and drags him back to the tower. And
Wow. It's
Sir
weird.
Sir Melksham is just laughing his ass off.
Who isn't?
Hey, buddy, you couldn't do it.
Because I swore an oath.
Yeah.
Right.
You kicked your ass the first time, though.
This is
The sun
hilarious.
got in my eyes.
It's still funny.
This was years ago.
It's still
There's no
funny.
reason not to laugh.
It's still
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so you're debating this on the way back.
Right.
It was so good.
So yes, he gives you his word that he will appear at Camelot.
No, he's coming with us.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
You're insisting?
Because we have to-
You
we
want
have-
to travel with this guy?
No, we have to present him to the lady of
Oh well, to the lady.
of West
Sure.
Lavington.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lady
Lady
Medul.
And I mean, after that, we're on our way to Camelot anyway.
That's true.
So we will safeguard
We are
you
taking her to
in our journey.
All right.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you let's see here. You're in Melksham. You could make it back to West Lavington, but it would be well after dark.
That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
What's the
How long would
problem
it
with that?
take
No.
for us to just go back to the ladies' home?
Oh, to Chevrolet Magna.
Oh, to return.
It would take about an hour and a half.
So less
Well,
time.
we should
Go there, stop there, and
Return.
then
Take her
Yeah,
home.
at least that way, we can,
Okay,
sure,
sure.
put her back in a familiar place rather than where
Right.
Yeah, I don't
right.
have to schlep her around.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Very well. So you overnight at Chevrolet Magna, and then the next morning head out for West Lavington,
Yes.
arriving there shortly after noon.
Oh. So I get to meet Lady Medul.
You do.
Yeah.
You
cool.
do indeed.
All right.
She's quite intrigued by you. You know, asks you a few questions about your faraway home and so forth.
I'm sure we're all interested to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She seems to have a mix. She's obviously done some reading on it, and it seems to be a mix of accurate and completely off the wall
Right.
bullshittery.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like, I hear the fish all fly there.
Yes, exactly. Are there really people south of your land who have their heads in their stomachs? That sort of thing.
Right.
Have you met Prester John?
Who's that?
Yeah, that's your
No.
legitimate reaction.
Yeah. No, who is that?
Oh, he's a Christian king who lives south of Egypt.
No, I've not heard of him.
Oh,
He's not known to me. But perhaps he does live there.
conflicts with my sources.
Yeah. But I am from there, so I can tell you.
You probably just hadn't heard of it. So,
That's not true at all, my lady.
so she puts some food out. Oh, look, food's ready. And and over the meal, she shares with you what she has divined.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Oh, that's right. That's why we did this.
Yeah.
Why did we save this?
Yeah, I just totally forgot.
It was Inception.
You're just...
A thing within a thing within a thing.
Yeah, that's right.
And we still haven't solved Pelinor's murder.
That's gonna go on solid.
These are
It's a cold
obsessed with
case.
Pelennor.
Once we solve it, we'll lose that wonderful passion.
But
No.
Is it worth it?
we swore.
I know we swore,
we gotta do it.
but we're getting there.
We swore it up.
I mean, it was possible that Sir Melksham might have been the one because he likes to ambush people with archers,
But not the same.
but
Not the
our
same
spider
at all.
senses didn't go off. So we're
No, so what you giant dog prince?
Yeah.
That's right. And somebody might have killed him between then and now.
Fair enough.
and we're still
What
trying
is
to figure out
Lady the
who.
Dual Divine?
That's what I want to know.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Save us.
Sorry, guys.
No, thanks for keeping us on course.
No,
We need to.
I need to know. I'm curious about this murder. There's much intrigue in your life.
Yes.
Enchantment.
Much intrigue in your lives.
Yeah.
Well, she says that she too had heard that something befell the Earl while he was in the Forest of Dean. And that she agrees with the bishop that he is under a curse. But she feels that he had an encounter with someone from the other side while he was in the woods.
Sure.
And that it was perhaps a powerful enchantress. She speaks of a ageless sorceress known as the Princess of the Dean.
Princess of the Dean.
What are you laughing at?
Venture Brothers.
Oh my god.
You're thinking about Dean dressed up as Princess Leia.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I'm Dean.
Right.
But that
I mean,
he...
was it Princess Leia or Slave Leia?
It was Slave
Slave
Leia.
Leia. Oh yeah.
Well, he's dressed in both outfits. The white.
Oh yes,
thing,
but
and
when
then
he's
the
dressed as Slave Leia, he's
so-
mistaken for a woman.
Is where Underbite gets.
Yeah.
Tries, yes. Underbite falls in love with him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yes, she suspects that the Earl might have had an encounter that didn't end well, and that the sorceress has laid this curse on him as a sort of punishment. Yes.
How would we appease the sorceress?
Oh, that's a question.
Ask a boon.
And then he'll ask a boon.
I've always had, my family's always had good luck in the past with beheading and cats soaked in anise and urine.
Yes, that does work. That does work.
It's
One way of doing it.
Okay.
It's a strange solution, but it seems to have worked for the past more than 10 years now.
All right, but with this particular sorceress, what does she?
What do we know? Does anyone
What is-
have any
yeah.
knowledge of
What is
Princess of the
she
Dean,
like?
Maybe fairy knowledge? Or
Well, some of you...
I do live in the Forest of Dean. I do have fairy knowledge.
Right, and who was along for the the one worm that you killed,
The Dolores?
the Dolores worm.
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad for you right
So
now.
you'll recall. Well, it's piling up. Critical mass.
Yeah. Thank you. I forgot that term.
Anyway, you may recall that you consulted a certain sorceress in the woods for that, as part of that quest.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the tree lady?
Mm-hmm.
The tree lady.
Oh, the half gold, half... What was it? She was dressed really nicely.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
That
She
was
was-
like
Perhaps she wants
fire.
riches.
The tree was half on
On
fire.
fire and half not.
Oh, of course.
She was really nice. I couldn't see her cursing anyone.
There had to have been a reason.
I don't know. She seemed
Earl
fairly strongly opinionated.
Well, he might have looked at it
So
the
what
wrong
can
way.
we do to
I'm not
appease her?
saying it in a bad way.
bathing?
I'm not saying it in a bad way.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
just
he's hotter.
saying, strong woman. I'm gonna put her foot down.
It's true.
She's
Not
not
you in a
like
coma.
But
it's necessary.
at least we already have a previous encounter with her, so we can approach her on a more familiar level.
Good point.
All right.
Since we are introduced.
I mean,
Why?
hey, she's right.
I don't
She
know.
wanted us to
This
kill
might
the
be
worm,
stupid.
right?
She may want to.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, so
She helped you out. Actually, she wanted you to kill that giant.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
we did that too.
You should offer it for her.
See, we're in our goods.
Yeah, we offered her assistance.
You are very
She offered hers.
well traveled and
Many adventures will come
experienced.
your way.
Nice.
Oh, you should have been with us last year.
Hung out, man.
Anyway, yeah. So what do we do?
Yes.
She's the sorceress. When can we go?
When can we
Oh, yeah,
figure
So-
this
make
out?
some rolls.
Yeah, Medul just says you'll have to interview her yourself.
All right.
It's her favorite word.
But
Guess so.
your interview. Weird. Sorry. All right then. So sleep and then go.
Well, what do you want to do?
I would love
Kind
to
of
meet
eat her
the
in his home
sorceress.
territory,
I'm
so
excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go say hi to the kids, grab the master dogs, and then go home.
Very good.
Well, we still have enough time to get to. I mean, because we're bringing Melksham to Arthur for Pentecost.
Right.
So will we still have enough time to make it?
well, yeah, it's
Like March.
it's
March.
I like the full time for Pentecost, right?
Right? No.
We got it.
Well, glory.
It's Boone.
Yeah, that's true.
Boone is already done.
All right.
I made a note.
I made it oath.
Well, we appreciate that oath.
Let's see. Yeah,
Appreciate it, and we will make sure that it's adhered to.
it's not even Easter yet. It's not even. I don't think it's even Lent yet. So yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Early February.
All right,
Yeah.
so Melksham's going to have to come with us and meet this
Princess of the Dean.
Yes.
unless
He-
unless
Maybe she'll put him in a coma.
Well,
Yeah.
Medul wants to hang on.
yeah,
to him,
that's
we'll
Medul.
just
yeah, he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
dungeon we can leave him in.
Why
would we do that? Nice dungeon.
Yeah, nice dungeon.
Cuddly dungeon.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Holstered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but-
she'll keep him.
Okay.
And then we'll swing back and grab him.
Will she be all right keeping him?
That's
since
fine.
She doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
he gonna
What about
escape?
the ring?
No,
Give
he's
him the ring now, right?
Yeah, he has the ring.
He has the ring.
He's happy.
She has him.
He's not a flight.
Okay.
He's not considered a flight risk.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
So-
I mean, they're not that far away.
Yes.
Oh no, where did he go?
Right, exactly.
All
right.
right.
There, we already visited.
But
Yeah.
if he kills her and runs off,
Well, they'll be held to pay in that instance. I don't
gonna.
think he's going to
Then
do
our
that.
fates
No,
will be.
there are some very powerful social constraints keeping
Yes.
things in
Okay,
way
good.
here. So
Okay.
it's not like he's some foreign knight, you know.
Right.
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 I mean, plus the
Because you don't know what those guys are gonna do.
You kinda do, and it ain't
can't
good.
trust him.
No, you don't. I'm good. You can trust
Kind of doing it ain't
I'm good.
good.
I'm good.
I was
All
going to
right.
say too that the manor, who is now Lordless, is just around the corner, so I'm sure people will be happy to
Yeah.
keep some stuff in check.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So off to the Forest of Dean.
Indeed.
Oh
Find this
yes.
princess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued.
Yes, the ageless princess of the Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Have I heard of her?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we met her.
Oh, that's
That's-
right.
yes.
Oh, I didn't link those
Right.
two things together yet in my head.
You got there.
I had to write it down to get it.
Yeah.
Good strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, notes are good.
It'll be useful until next week when I don't review them and forget.
Yeah.
Go. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Can't even read this.
So we make it. We're there. Are we there?
Indeed.
Yes.
We are
So
back into the
2 weeks pass as
Whoa.
you make your way.
You guys think it's no big deal to call me from Gloucester?
Ah, that burn.
But it's worth it every time.
Is it?
Yeah.
You killed a
All the
boar
glory
last
you
year.
have.
Well, and
I have more.
And your company is delightful.
Have you seen my father's glory?
No.
Remember
I
that
don't know your
tournament you
father.
won last year?
Have you seen my father's glory?
Not many have.
You'll forever be in his shadow.
Yeah.
Every
Rockets
day.
in
Only
the
every
sky,
woman in the
it does.
county.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a week during the warm seasons, but you know you can't travel as long during the day. It's cold, so you don't want to.
Yeah.
It gets
All right.
warmer, I promise.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Gloucester?
Do I have a map of Glasgow? Not to the same detail as Salisbury, sadly.
When I say that, I also have a nice smile that I grace you with.
But it rains more.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Yeah, just wait till the rain starts.
I am here for adventure.
You have
so-
rain, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But I.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Torrential
No.
daily?
You talked about desert.
Torrential daily rain for months at a
No,
time.
no. I mean, there are deserts, but there are storms.
Shad.
We once had a bunch of frogs
Sad.
playing
Yes,
from the
I have.
sky.
Yeah, there was.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
and rain of frogs, but you know.
So it's like frogs, but with water.
Water.
Instead of
With water. Yeah.
Anyway, yes, we have
2
rain
weeks.
in our lands, and I didn't come here to have the same experiences.
That's right.
I came here for adventure, and this is part of it.
Oh.
It's really cold. And so where's the princess? I want to meet her.
Ridiculously cold.
All right,
I
2
want to
weeks.
meet the princess.
So, you actually are bound for a little further past Gloucester, because you'll recall that the burning tree was located in the kingdom of Irging,
Oh yes.
where 2 of Arcade's sons are currently squiring.
Indeed.
That's right.
In the what is it?
The kingdom of sorrow.
That's right. Sorrow.
Oh,
Sorry, I was going through all like the depressing terminology.
You could think of misery.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's right. 2 of my sons.
Yep. So, good old King Caradoc, there he is.
Yay!
Wait, when's the eye patch?
He's just a badass like
Miles and
that.
Giles probably. So they're
Miles and Giles.
My squire, Morian, is Caradoc's
so
son.
it's 25, 25. They're
that's
19.
right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. He hasn't died yet. Good,
Nope,
good
he's
job.
still alive.
Good job keeping the king's son alive.
Yeah.
No. Caradoc is my uncle. That Caradoc.
Oh, the different Caradoc.
Oh.
The other two, it's just written here, Caradoc.
Only 2 years
Because
until
we met you
they're
and
until they're
Get
next.
right out there, you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
most eligible.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, because they've been
Male
squires since
relation is
520. So,
required.
yeah. Okay. Well, at any rate, Caradoc welcomes you all.
That one.
The other
The other Caradoc.
The other Caradoc welcomes you all. And, is happy to host you for as long as you wish to stay.
Lovely.
So,
How are your nephews?
How are my
Cousins?
nephews? I'm going to call them nephews since they're younger,
but they're technically
but they're
cousins.
technically cousins because it's weird how they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desiree once had a character who had a nephew who was 1 year younger. So
Yeah.
He was like my best friend. He was Grade's best friend. Yeah.
yeah.
They were-
And he was like, "What is it, Uncle?"
And then Grade, and then what was his name? I forgot his name.
Gilmere.
Yeah, Gilmere. He was like, he got the short end of the stick.
Yes, he did repeatedly. That's why he was there.
Yay,
So-
here.
All right. So basically, from the hall. Well, yes, your cousins, your nephews, whatever.
Yeah.
They're doing very well.
Lovely.
The king's daughters have all been married off,
Oh.
and
So much for that.
so much for that.
It wasn't something I was following up on or anything.
Yeah.
And besides, Arcade was kind of disgraced in his last year.
Right, that whole thing.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get a return to sender on my nephews.
We don't want them anymore.
Oh my god.
All right. So basically, you guys kind of know where you need to go. You've been there before.
Right?
Indeed. Quite apparently I haven't.
Well, some of you have.
Yeah.
One of you has.
I was there.
You were there. Albus was
One of
there.
my very
That's
first.
right.
Yeah.
Very,
That's
yeah,
right. That's
beginning
right.
days.
Yeah.
Turned out pretty well.
It did.
You didn't die, that's all that matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's good.
Yeah, that's true.
And you didn't have to put on a dress.
Ugh.
Like some people.
Not gonna happen.
So actually, though, the king does provide you with some information
Look good on you, though. Oh, it looks good on you.
Alright, what does the king have for us?
over the feast. He says, if you are seeking Bian, that's her name.
That's right.
She is most often found in a castle that overlooks the sea.
Sounds kind of far.
Not really. No. Half day's ride south.
Okay.
So we'll go to the castle that overlooks the sea.
If you wish.
Are we sure about which castle this is?
Yes.
What does she prize? What does she value?
like?
That
What
we
would
can
offend
bring
her?
to her.
Honor and everlasting love.
Ooh, weed earn. Wow.
It's true. Do you remember the story about her mother who was killed by that?
Yeah. I don't.
Oh, that's right. She gave us Wormsbane.
She wants a
didn't
boyfriend? Is that what
She was a boyfriend.
No, she wants the one.
Right.
The one.
Don't we all?
Well, the second one.
Right.
She already had
The
the
one to
first
replace
one.
the one.
See what happened to him.
Is
Yeah.
there replacing the one?
I mean, if you're pagan, do you believe in like reincarnation?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. I'm Christian.
Yeah, it's a legitimate question.
So she values love and truth, obviously honor and
Yes.
honesty.
everything that was the
Likely.
opposite of this giant that we...
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has everything she could need as materially.
All right.
Okay.
So I was thinking the fruit basket, but that's not.
That's not gonna work.
Probably not going to cut it.
I
no.
mean,
I think she's. I think she can
sentiment might be
probably.
nice,
You do
but it's a
that?
little...
Right. It would be
no.
appreciated, but, you know.
It's embarrassing small.
Yeah.
I mean, do we
Alright.
have jewel-studded fruits?
No.
No.
Mm.
So we're gonna head out in the morning.
Yes.
All right, let's head out.
Okay. So, so yes, the king is good as his word. About 6 hours of riding takes you south towards the mouth of the Severn, and there is indeed, rather picturesque cliffs looking down over the estuary, and there is this, small castle, just a tower atop a motte with a stone wall around it, perched right on the edge of the cliffs.
Magical.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So, yes.
Knock on the
Time to
door.
knock
Yeah,
again.
let's not.
Ring a bell.
A lot of knocking going on here.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
So, a narrow trail leads up to the gate.
So we're not trying to sell anything, right?
I know.
and
I don't think.
as you approach the gate, you see a knight in lustrous armor.
Lustrous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The chainmail is polished to a brilliant shine.
Oh God.
The
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes. Breaking over us with
This
one
is what you
wave.
think it is?
the helmet is
Don't-
chased with gold.
Okay,
All
good.
right, thank God. It's not all silvery.
It's not silvered, yeah.
But he's standing there with a spear, and a shield. And you note, well, 3 of you at least note, those of you who know heraldry, a note that it bears the coat of arms of Earl Robert himself.
Oh, his soul.
Twist.
His soul is there. That's where his soul resides.
Wow, so it's like Earl Robert's actual arms.
So
Yes.
you've been pulled for garrison duty?
Essentially.
Wow.
I mean,
She has a steep price there.
Yeah, for how long?
he's kind of a shit, right?
No.
No, he's fine.
He just wasn't very good at his job, but he wasn't a
Who am I
He's
to
a nice
cast the
person, but
first
he's a bad
stone?
boss.
Yeah. Nothing against you
The person
personally,
who
but
has
you're
no
fired.
fealty.
he just wasn't very good at hunting and didn't really have a very good battle skill.
And
Is this kind of the right
Impetuous little twerk.
to the...
You don't know
that's
this.
arguable.
Mr. Egyptian.
I'm not. I'm just hanging out.
Mr. Egyptian.
Hanging out. I'm just watching this whole thing unfold.
He does have kind of high arbitrary, cruel, and vengeful,
Yeah,
to be
he's a
fair.
bit of a
So.
punk ass.
But now
Thank you.
he appears to be in 2 places at one time.
Yes, he does, indeed.
Wait, but
Well, you're saying
is his visor down?
Well, yes. There's he has the visored helm,
So
so
we can't see his face.
no. But
So
he
I
is
might
the
see
same
his face.
size as the Earl, and
Yeah.
he's bearing his shield.
So it's either him or an imposter.
Right, well, we're gonna have to knock on his shield.
No.
Okay.
So as you approach, he does step forward and says, "Go no further by orders of my lady." And the voice from behind the helm is the Earl's.
Oh!
Who
That
is
hurts.
this? This man is known to you?
He's my lord.
Or,
I see.
Or
A spirit
or my
thereof.
lord's doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
I am no imposter. And he sets his spear against the door and then doffs his helmet. And you see it is indeed the Earl.
unbelievable.
Does he recognize them?
Unbelievable.
Does he recognize them?
It doesn't appear to.
He doesn't.
And you can all make recognize rolls yourself.
I mean,
Well, those of you who knew the Earl.
Do we get a bonus to recognize?
for loving
Straight.
him so hard.
Straight.
Nope, I don't recognize him.
I don't even.
Well, that is to say, he looks Earl Robertish enough to you. So those of you with a fealty of Earl Robert, please roll it.
I don't have any.
This is one of you.
Oh,
Well, I make it.
Trying to
Okay.
convince, everybody.
All right.
Oh, it's the Earl.
So he, he's doffed his helmet and he says, "Those of you who are loyal to me will join me in guarding this castle."
Well, see you guys later.
No! Absolutely not.
This is sorcery.
Uh-huh.
This is not, we must talk to this princess.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. I cannot let you pass.
Earl, your body lies
Oh,
in
yeah?
state.
We
I
do know.
Can't either.
This is true.
No, you
The
cannot.
No,
lady.
nor can he.
Really?
I really.
We do know the lady. She has assisted us in
That's
quest
right.
before, and we wish to speak to her.
We're indeed friends with the lady. We'd like to see her.
He just puts his helmet back on, takes his spear up
Are you
again.
kidding me?
I mean,
Nothing.
I
get
don't
nothing.
have a fealty to him. I would be fine.
All right, I'm
I don't
going.
feel
Here we
too
go.
either.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm unconscious.
Can I
Exactly.
please, like, Dragon Slayers versus Robert?
Alright, roll your Dragon Slayers.
Alright, I made my Valorous.
You only got an 8
Awesome.
for your fealty.
Alright, so 6 for Dragon Slayers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like I'm fighting you guys.
All right.
Alright.
Find out what you're made of.
I mean, I've taken errant before.
Let's go. So
Right.
you can try and grapple him if you want, and the Earl as well. It doesn't have to be a lethal attack.
I would like to attack.
Oh yeah, you've
Alright, so you'll be attacking the Earl.
I would prefer to grapple errant, but I don't know
Of
how
course.
serious he is about protecting the Earl here.
Now, I just want
I mean,
to
you're
say...
not.
Sorry.
I don't think you're going to try to kill him.
No, we're just, like, getting the out of the
We're
way.
gonna whop him a good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I have my bow and arrow,
Yes.
but I know I have this special quiver, but I have a quiver of regular arrows, too, because I'd like to use
Sure.
my bow and arrow.
Right.
Not in this case.
Right.
Just wanna make
You're just putting that down.
Putting that...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I bring out my scimitar.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
Grapple.
Alright.
Grapple.
Alright.
So for a grapple, we'll do the Earl attack shortly.
Oh.
Since the grapple is special, I'll just tell you here. You pit your dex against that of your opponent in an opposed roll.
You got 12, I got 11.
All right, here we go.
Alright, loyalty Robert.
Yes.
I succeed.
And I'm gonna do Love of Dragon Slayers.
Okay.
Which I want to
It's
succeed.
because I love you, man.
Gotta
I
stop
don't want to see
you.
this happening
So
to
give me
you.
a +2.
Yeah, so, yeah,
No,
right.
plus- yeah,
Plus
I
1
got
and a
plus
plus
1.
2. Yep, you got it.
Got a 9.
I got a 16.
You're bigger than me.
I am bigger than you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, so that's going badly.
So, now.
Yeah, it's, just down a couple of steps, but, there's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
that's right.
All right. So,
Okay, so, fighting the Earl.
Oh,
I'm going to bring out my scimitar.
Right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
I make it.
What'd you roll?
6.
I beat you with an 11. Oh, wait, no. I'm fighting with a spear. And an 11 would miss on a spear.
Why is that?
Because of the
it's skill
stats that I'm using.
Because Earl Robert isn't very good.
Oh, all right then. Okay, so I do damage.
You do damage.
Shit.
Do you want to do restrained damage?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah, no. Just let it loose.
I hate clothes.
Okay. Let the jimmies wrestle through. 17. Okay. Okay. Good.
Right.
So you whop him.
Okay.
Okay. So back to the
Yield
grappling.
Does he yield at all?
No.
or-
I got a 16.
I got a 5.
Okay, you've grappled him. So
Yeah. His head in the...
you may throw your opponent down hard to do 1d6 damage. You may throw him down and immobilize him by sitting on him.
Nightly thing to do.
What's your
Or you may just simply hold him immobile with his arms to his sides. Bear hug him, basically.
Aww.
Which is going to be more effective on a bigger dude.
humiliating. Sitting on him.
Sitting on him, I guess.
Yeah,
Comedic as well.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
that's true.
Do it.
True.
Sit on
Alright,
him.
I'm
Sit
gonna-
on him. Wait, what's your size?
16.
Oh.
Well, good news for Edern is that to break out, it's actually a post-strength roll, so that'll be on the next round. I assume you're struggling.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Someone's trying to kill my lord.
It's true.
Yeah, you can't have
Do we have to
A foreigner is trying to kill my lord. Huh?
Is it gonna?
It would have to be a new passion because it's a strength. So, alright, so new combat round. I rolled an 11 again, so again I missed.
I failed.
You failed as well. Alright, mutual whiffage.
Yeah.
Alright, opposed strength rolls.
Well, it's going to be after loyalty Robert again, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I succeed.
I succeed as well.
Okay.
Alright, strength.
Mm-hmm. Strength versus strength.
We got a 13.
I crit.
Whoa. Alright, so he just does a push-up. It just launches you off.
It's kind of awesome. Like, Dave, this is the first time you're rolling consistently well.
Because,
I'm on the
it's
same
against
side.
an ally, so
Right,
yeah.
right.
If this was an enemy, then...
Okay, so it'll be a grapple roll again next turn?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna do an end run around y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sure.
hanging in.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
Perfect.
Dartboard.
Perfect.
Well done. Alright, so
Yeah, really passionate.
Yeah.
missed again.
Oh, I actually passion my honor.
Okay.
Because that just was
Yes,
fine.
definitely.
So
yeah.
plus 10 to my sword.
I critted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a regular success.
don't kill Eater now.
I can't. I'm not hitting with
Made it
weapons.
regular? Alright, roll damage.
See, I'm not able to grapple him. He's
Yeah.
like getting out of me.
Yeah.
He's squirmy.
That's all.
Squirmy.
That's right.
16.
16.
I'm quick for a big
Okay.
guy.
It's right.
Apparently.
You wouldn't expect it, but that's how we get you.
Alright, new round.
Okay.
Opposed dex rolls.
Meantime, Novice is like,
13.
No, I'm 9.
Wow.
they're all distracted.
Yeah.
I make it.
Okay, I
As long
missed.
as I guess I'm keeping him busy.
You're keeping him busy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We're distracting both of them.
Exactly. You're kind of having a slap fight.
19.
19.
Yeah.
All right. So as Malvis darts through the gate, you land a decisive blow on the Earl, slashing his throat.
Oh my God!
What? But instead of blood, it's just like motes of light come out, and then the wound kind of moves in both directions as his body just dissolves into motes of light.
Oh,
I
that's,
think I broke your Earl.
oh, that's creepy.
Who's in the what's it now?
So you all see this, and clearly this was some kind of glamour.
Are you still trying to
At work.
grapple?
I'm amazed.
Because I would be unopposed. I'm staring
I'm
at
gonna
this.
run.
Right.
I'm gonna follow Novice.
I think I knew.
Okay.
Yeah, we're running.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I'm running to
So.
Slap you on the back soundly and
Wow.
Wow.
just for the best.
Nice.
Our Lord is at home.
I hope so.
Running after Malvis.
I don't know. I know you think Robert's cool and all, but can he dissolve into golden light?
Didn't he just?
That's good
We're gonna have to
logic.
start from another
Yeah.
point here. Is he cool? Alright, so let's keep going.
All right. So as you ran into the courtyard, Malvis,
Yes.
Good for you.
You see 3 more.
I know.
Yeah.
no, basically you see this tower up ahead of you.
Right.
But you see the Lady Beyond, Lady Beyonce, waiting for you atop the stairs. There she
Oh my
is.
god, now I'm just imagining
Upstairs.
Oh my
So-
god,
This is
she's so beautiful.
This is crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, she's.
Holy, do I see her?
Yes.
She's really beautiful.
She
She
is,
is.
isn't she? Oh. We can't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
We're gonna lose Rashid already.
I'm trying to stay
Special
here.
guest star Rashid.
Special as Rashid.
One appearance only.
Okay.
Right. So
Bewitching, that's all.
yeah. So she stands there just looking down at you all as you all filter into the courtyard.
Okay. She's laughing at us.
She does have a bit of a wry smile on her
Oh.
At this one?
face. Yes. Yes.
She enjoyed your wrestling match. Alright, so,
So she says, "Come into my hall,"
All right.
and she disappears back into the tower.
run in there.
We're elbowing each other at the door. No, I kid.
I kid.
So,
All right. So you pass through the door of the tower, and within is not a hall, but like kind of like a sea cave.
What?
oh,
Yes.
That's awesome.
wow, weird.
Curious.
Yeah.
All right, does it smell like a sea cave?
Yeah, but
You
it
could,
does.
well, you could smell the ocean anyway because you're right there.
Right.
But it does smell a bit more pungent. But there's this kind of salty, cool
Yeah,
air
yeah.
circulating, and just the walls of the hall are, sort of natural shaped
Are there any
limestone.
like animals or?
It's gonna play hell in my chainmail.
It is.
Sea
Truly
anemones and starfish?
No, you don't see any animals, but there is like that kind of reflected light just playing across the walls.
So there's no like barnacles that indicates that this chamber routinely floods.
It does not look like
right.
no. It does not look like that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
Look ourselves
Yeah,
to something.
Yep,
exactly.
yep.
Desiree already ran that adventure.
Yes,
and,
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Knights of the Chain.
Yes, I remember
Right?
it well. Yes,
Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
So, yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
she has sort of taken a dainty seat upon a naturally shaped throne.
Cool. We're all there now. Okay.
You're all there.
Very good.
What brings you to my castle by the sea?
The Earl Robert.
Yes.
Or rather, the condition of the Earl Robert. Does he live?
Yes, he lives.
He does. Good news.
He does indeed.
He disappeared in a flash of light. Is he recovered in Salisbury now?
No. That was not the Earl. That was not the Earl. Yeah. But he's where you left him before.
So,
Oh my gosh.
Why?
So pained.
The Earl crossed paths with me as I was out strolling the woods, and he did not know the proper place for one of his station.
So I reflectively
Street
get on my
harassment,
knee, basically.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I don't know
on
what
my
station
head.
is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling worried here at this point.
I'm anxious.
She says, I can tell you all are worried about him.
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
Among other things.
You all.
You may rise, sir.
I do.
One.
I could bring him back from his sleep.
She's awesome.
Please don't say boon.
She's gonna say boom.
Boon! Don't say boon!
Boom.
On the condition that at some time in the future, I shall call upon all of you or one of your descendants to repay me.
I accept.
all of
To
us.
repay.
I accept for me and my descendants.
I'm just signing him over right now.
To repay.
I accept it because it would be an honor to serve you, my lady.
Wow.
Very well. What do you say?
What is considered repayment?
Terms that I dictate at the time.
Oh, you're kidding me. It's wide open. It's an open?
Is this an all or nothing, or is 2 out of 4 good enough?
I must ask it of all of you, for you all came to my domain.
I'm gonna roll my love family in both my honor. I have children,
And then you're in a
I'm
coma.
all they have.
And you'll be in a coma. You'll be coma dad.
All my honor succeeds.
Oh my god. That was a close one.
Though death doth pay me.
Indeed.
I do agree. You are honorable, my lady, and so I'm sure that whatever you ask will be
It'll probably just be another giant.
will be fair.
It could be that.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Worm or sea serpent of some
I
kind.
do believe that what you would ask would be justice.
Giant sea serpent hybrid.
And what of you, young lady knight?
I'm not thinking yes.
Rivulets of sweat are pouring down your forehead right now.
You're asking quite a great deal.
Done.
Well, we have done the giant dirty work for you before.
We were gonna do that anyways.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, that's true. I need a reason. I can't think of a reason. Why would I help her?
You're not gonna have any descendants. It'll
She
just
did
be
give you worm
That's
bane.
what?
She gave you worm bane.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Oh.
No
Boom.
problem.
She gave you worm bane.
I'm still remembering that.
It's like Eater kicks your scabbard. This thing! Oh yeah!
My sword.
That you probably used to slay some worms.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I am at your service, lady. Princess of the bees.
Very well. I cannot lift the curse until Imbolc.
All right.
Which is...
That's
When
May.
May
Day.
May Eve.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
These questions.
I'm distraught!
Your customs are new to me, but I'm assuming it's May.
It's gonna be May.
Earlier, no?
Or is it? Is it in
Animals
March?
start giving milk.
Okay, so it'd be like
Easter,
Oh, that's like March right now.
March.
March, spring, first day of spring.
So it's like tomorrow.
Yeah, very soon.
It's very soon.
Oh, believe me, the animals are starting to give milk now.
Oh, yeah, they are.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, but usually it's March and April that everyone's back in full swing.
Right.
I've got some beautiful cream at the farmer's market.
Really?
Oh my god.
What are you gonna make
It's
with it?
insane.
Oh, you
I'm putting it. I made ice cream with it and putting it in my coffee.
Perfect.
So good.
It's halfway.
Left it like a
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just drink it.
It's halfway between winter solstice and spring equinox.
Mm.
So yeah, it's like basically any day now, actually.
Lovely.
So,
Okie dokie.
also known as St. Bridget's Day.
Right. I don't know any of these holidays.
Well, this is part of the adventure.
All right. I'm learning. So I will bow to her again. And if
Does she
give us leave.
Does she like him? What's her
Oh yes, well she's giving you a warm look.
All right. Well, that's nice.
She's pleased.
She's pleased.
Good.
Yes.
If I may ask one question.
Yes.
Fuck, everything was great.
Do you know who killed Pelennor?
Oh, good question. Good question. She says that.
Oh, shut up. I'm really into Lord of the Rings right now.
Oh, yeah. So she says, Pelennor, yes. I had heard something of that. And then she kind of gives herself this smile like she's in on a joke that you all are not.
No.
Rude.
She says,
What are the answers?
Wait, is my Pelennor sense going off?
no.
Okay.
I killed Pelennor.
No.
She says the poison that killed Pelennor grows still very close to the king's heart.
Wait, our King Arthur?
Pelennor.
Or the King?
Oh.
Pelennar's heart.
Arthur's
It's a Pendragon.
Pendragon?
I didn't
Poison.
see that coming.
It can't be literal poison.
No. It's a betrayer.
Poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
That poison. Get
That
that
poison.
So,
So the poison that killed Pelennor still grows
Close to
close to the king's heart.
So it's Guinevere. We'll have to kill Guinevere.
We looked at Guinevere last year and we didn't get anything.
That's right.
I'm starting to think that the spider sense.
It might have been metaphorical.
Yeah.
Spider sensey.
I still believe.
Spider sensey.
I believe.
All right.
Sense in all of you. All right. Well, lady, you give us leave too.
Of course, you may depart with my blessings. And your Earl will be back amongst you probably by the time you arrive back at your homes.
Hey.
Wow, your Earl must be
Well, thank you,
quite a noble man, since you've gone to such lengths to rescue him.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
I mean,
I am thinking that.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I can't wait to meet him.
My family's watched him grow up.
What the hell? He's like,
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. that is
like
one way of
feels
putting it.
familial.
Yes. He feels like a kin.
Okay. Somehow, to some people.
That's right.
Yes.
Certain situation.
certainly not.
Possibly.
Almost.
Maybe.
No.
No.
No, I mean, if this had been Duke Morbid in an Enchanted Slumber.
Oh my
then forget
god.
it.
Forget about it.
Jesus. I've already killed some people.
Yeah, I know.
This castle would be on fire right now.
She would be tied to a post.
Flames!
Flames! Towering
She would have
flames.
been, just tied to a post and just built up a little, bring a little
She has to be able to
bundle.
undo it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So off we go.
Yes.
I cannot
off we
wait
go.
to make it to Camelot.
Camelot!
Indeed, on the
Someday.
camel.
We're on our way.
Good.
We have to go and collect what's his name, check and see that Majul is doing alright.
That's right.
See if his daughter is okay, the one who's killed.
Right.
Yes, yes.
If he traumatized.
Yes, indeed. So,
Yeah.
yes, you return to Salisbury. Indeed, the news greets you as soon as you arrive at West Lavington that Earl Robert is awake.
Hooray!
Good times.
And is the bishop taking all the credit?
Of
Because I
course.
bet he would.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
As
The,
is typical.
the prayers worked, everyone.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
power of prayer.
I think we need to write down a story or a song, and
I can compose that shit.
I can play it.
All right, then. There you go.
And we'll
Well,
sing
I am
together.
actually very good at such things too. I would love to join you.
We will have
A band.
We have friends! A band! We have a lot of things in common.
Yes.
I know. I'm really excited.
Beautiful harmony.
I hardly had anything go up this year from checks, but my singing went up.
Nice.
Good times.
What's your singing right now?
It's a 15.
So is mine.
Yeah! Wow. Well, I'm merely a 5, but I'm sure I can bring it.
What's your play?
Play is also 5, but I'm
What's
learning.
it
But you're composed?
My compose is 7.
What do you play?
It's a good
A
start.
harp.
Very good. Very good.
Don't we
I wasn't
all?
sure if you would be bringing some, unusual
No,
instruments
we have
to
harps
magic.
there too. No, it's not that different from what you guys.
Okay.
It's actually we're more similar than you realize. Not as smelly though. All right, are we going?
Actually, it could be a lute, because didn't those come back with the Crusades?
Maybe.
Anyway,
Research it.
we'll look into it.
Yeah.
Harp pending later change.
I want to make this cake.
All right, we're going to Camelot. So,
Picking up Melksham, bringing him to Camelot.
Yep.
Jewel's
Alright.
good.
yep.
She's cool.
The Lady of Cheverell is good.
Excellent.
Yes.
Maybe Cheverell.
And arrangements are being made for, the legal fallout of lords being killed and various things of that nature.
Right.
So,
Legal.
oh, hey, man, there's always a big mess to clean up after that happens.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
mean, the bookkeeping is a nightmare.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
The Caesars have to come out and assess.
And how far they have to travel. I mean, seriously.
It'll be a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's bad when it happens in Newton Tony every 3 years, but
Every 3 years.
That might be the kinder thing to take the family
Kind of a
together.
tradition.
Yeah.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah.
The sheer bureaucracy.
yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, of course, and then you all return to your land for the interim time.
I get hosted
Oh, yeah,
at
we're-
Salisbury?
I was going to say at Sarum. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah. So you make a splash at Sarum.
Bet.
Do I?
Oh
Get
yes.
to meet Robert. Oh, wow.
Yes, you get to meet this famous Earl Robert.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Like embarrassing.
Please don't be insulting Robert.
What does he say to me?
And he's going to roll something.
Courtesy?
Yeah, my giant dice.
Why is he triumphing? How could you not find your giant dice?
There it is.
Where'd you... The hell?
What have you got
Look
going
how
on
big
back here?
First of all, remind
It's a magical GM screen.
Remind them how big the giant... And he
It's a
couldn't
billiard
find
ball.
that.
It's a billiard ball.
And he couldn't find it. Alright. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright, so
He fumbled his courtesy.
yeah, right. No, he did not fumble.
Oh.
He did fail it though.
Oh.
So yeah, you find him a bit crude.
Boorish?
A bit crude.
Crude.
Yeah, a bit boorish.
Well,
Alright.
you're used to it.
I'm nervous now.
Why do you think I switched?
She made the switch.
Maybe switch to Duke.
Once you go to Duke, you never go back.
That's right.
Really? Alright.
Alright.
Shall we?
And so yes, in due course, the appointed date for Pentecost rolls around, which is rather late this year, June 8th.
Oh god.
Man, no wonder why we had time for so much adventuring.
Yes. All right, and so you all rendezvous at Sarum, and then accompany the Earl and his court to Camelot.
Yeah.
So, of course, most of you have seen it before, but it continues to grow and fill out, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Ever more towers and spires can be seen over the whitewashed walls.
Ribbons in the air.
Ribbons and banners fluttering in the wind. Yes.
Oh, it is very impressive.
Most impressive.
Hooray.
So, time for the virtue test.
Indeed.
Please roll all your chivalry traits.
Okay.
Check any that you make. Roll the opposing trait if you fail.
Chivalry or the asterisk one?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have to make them?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
The one. The
What
one.
if I crit?
Okay.
Nothing. You just
Nothing.
get a check in it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Haha. Like modest, under 4. Nope, got a 19.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And I crit my proud.
Of course you do.
I made them all except modest.
Oh, so close.
Same.
Oh.
So close.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least I didn't make cowardly.
You
I failed my valorous.
Failed valorous. Ouch.
Really?
I rolled a 19 on a
What's going on
16.
with you? What's happening to your character?
What are you talking about?
Just incredibly distraught?
It's me.
No, I'm justified somehow.
Well, let's see. My valorous.
Game-wise.
I failed my valorous and my just. So obviously, I'm feeling kind of off that I didn't challenge this the knight of the Ivy Tower who went up, down so easily
Okay.
to Sir Eden.
So easily.
Went down like the
clown.
like the clown.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess I'm kind of thrown off by my, by my long exposure to
And then you found out
Melcham, who
it wasn't even your lord.
who might have,
You thought it was. And
There's a lot going on.
And then like Melcham might have had a decent reason for killing that other. I mean,
Right.
I mean, what
because
does the young lady have to
because
say?
I mean, seriously, like my uncle wouldn't
Was
actually
anyone
be
listening?
dead if it
Is she
weren't
gonna
for
be there?
basically
She
the
gonna
exact same
testify?
We don't know.
situation.
Right.
So.
No, there's a lot going on in that noggin.
Yeah, there is, actually.
So some things are lining up here that are just
Not good.
yeah. I'm just
All right.
yeah.
Well, I was just curious.
Until he inevitably goes mad and runs off into the woods.
Yes.
Indeed, it has been a while since I've fumbled a passion roll.
It has. We haven't had a good fumble in a while.
It's bound to come up again soon.
Please don't say that again.
The right moment.
Guys, it's gonna be me.
No, it doesn't have to be you. No.
Anybody could.
Anyway, thank you. So I was curious.
I fumbled and I killed someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was melee.
So we're at Camelot.
You are indeed. So, of course, you can choose any of the courtly skills and attempt to roll at it.
That's right.
Any of them, one or
Any of them.
Any of them?
Any of them.
With an asterisk, right?
No.
Well, you've marked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll have to mark it yourself.
It was
Yes.
composed.
Courtesy, dancing, falconry, flirting, gaming, heraldry, orate, play, read, recognize, romance, singing, and tourney.
You got it.
So pick one of them.
Pick one of them.
Alright, singing.
Yeah. Let's play some harp.
Okay. What's your singing, Jade?
I got a 14 out of 15.
Out of 15. Thank you.
is heraldry one of them?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I failed my harp, by the way.
Failed your harp. Okay. As long as you don't fumble. That's okay.
Thank you so much.
By the way, everyone, if you fumble this roll, you lose a point of honor, but you gain 50 glory.
Okay.
For just how badly you.
thank
Because
God.
people will be talking about it for the rest of the year.
All right. Compose. I made it.
Made it.
No,
What's your-
I had a 1 and I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. You did not fumble.
No.
Yeah,
right.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, well,
Join us. All
All
right.
right. And so Rashid,
Yes.
what do you roll?
Oh, I rolled compose and I failed.
And you failed.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you are all participating involuntarily in other activities.
So D20
Yes.
roll.
D20 roll, unless your app is 15 or above, in which case it's 2 D20 rolls.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm a hottie.
I got a 6.
I rolled 2 2s.
Really?
I rolled 2 2s. Try to roll another
Yeah, you re-roll the.
15.
All right. So Malvis,
12.
12 is make a roll against recognize.
Okay. No, I failed.
Okay. Rashid, courtesy,
Oh.
and what was the other one? 15?
2.
2.
2 and 15?
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy and tourney.
Ooh, interesting.
I make courtesy.
And what's your skill in courtesy?
15.
Okay.
And
Tourney.
I have 0 in tourney.
0. Okay. So yeah, basically you are.
What is this?
You are definitely spend most of your time in Camelot, just sort of fielding people coming over and introducing themselves, talking to you. So there's a lot of practice in courtesy, and a bunch of people asking you what you know about jousting, which is to say nothing.
Yeah.
Is it you sing?
Yeah.
Jay.
All right, Edern.
6.
A 6 on your. Oh yeah, we already got your. Or yeah, okay, sorry. Gaming is your
I
skill
got
there.
last year.
Well, you like it.
Somehow you have. Somehow people like to. Yeah. Think they'll get a good game out of you.
But I think you'll just get money out of you.
Right.
Okay.
Failed. Okay, and Aaron?
10.
A 10 is play instrument.
Oh, another try at harp. Jack dice.
Mm-hmm.
I succeed.
Great. What's your skill level?
Skills of 14.
14.
All right.
Okay.
Music will soothe my jangled nerves.
That's right. Okay, so yes, you all are spending your time in Camelot in the usual fashion.
Has the wonder happened yet? I've heard about
Oh
this
well,
wonder.
you arrive a few days before the feast.
Yeah,
You know,
All
so.
right.
We're not allowed to eat until the wonder happens.
I've heard about this.
So have like a light meal beforehand because
Oh, okay.
you might have to wait for a few hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
A snack.
Everyone's just hanging around.
Just have a
staring
meat
at
pie or
things.
something.
Yes.
The pasties.
The other big thing going on is there are a bunch of holy men in Camelot this year because Archbishop Dupercus is stepping down to pursue a life of hermitage.
Ooh.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Well, appropriate.
Interesting.
And so the
Has he chosen his venue yet? I just built a hermitage last year.
Hey.
No, he's going to live like a proper hermit
Oh.
in the wilds of Cambria.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yes.
God,
Yes.
that really appeals.
Any bets on how long before like a Pict takes him out?
Well, that's sort of a lot of wags are kind of talking about that. Like,
Weekend and he's gone.
yeah, pretty much.
Didn't even give him time to unpack the bag.
Vanishing from the map.
So one of his proteges, a bishop by the name of David of Menevia, is being appointed the new archbishop.
Cool.
Whatever happened to our friend Blackadder?
Oh, he's still Bishop of Salisbury.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Roger.
Yeah, Bishop Roger. In fact, he was the one taking credit
Yeah.
for.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Totally would.
really would. He wasn't vying for archbishop.
Well, if he was, he lost.
Yeah.
Totally
Of course
lost
he
to
was fine.
David.
We're like, I brought Robert back.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Not good enough.
Nick Baldrick messed it up for him, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, not to give anything away, but this is the future Saint David, patron of Wales. So,
It's a tough act.
indeed, it is a tough act. Yes. But of course, most of the gossip is surrounding this Lancelot fellow.
Of
Hey, I need
course.
to hear about this guy.
You do
Oh
need to hear
yeah.
about
Well,
the
that's something you get an earful of out of most people you talk to. Yeah, exactly. You have to meet Lancelot.
Oh, do I really?
Of course.
He's super trustworthy.
Really?
Yeah, but I hate him.
Oh, wow.
It's deep.
How difficult that must be for
Strange
you.
feelings arising in Duffman. What would Jesus do? Yeah.
Huh. So I'm hearing a lot of things about Lancelot. He's a valorous knight. He's
Yeah. He's
pretty much a badass.
pretty much a badass. Of course, not everyone's over the moon about him. Yeah, like when you meet the King's steward, a certain Sir Kay, he's like, it's all in this equipment that they gave him. He has a magical ring and a magical shield, and his sword gleams even in the darkness. I mean, come on, give me all that stuff. I'd be able to.
Okay, when he's saying this, I'm just looking at him. Looking at him up and down.
He's kind of got a point.
He does have a point. I'm with him.
I don't know if I believe that.
You know,
I don't
well-
know if I believe that.
He did have really nice stuff that was ready for him when he became a knight.
That's
Well,
true.
what price did he have to pay to get that really nice stuff? Maybe we don't want to know.
I think he was just good buddy with
Well,
the
Lady of
lake.
the Lake.
Those
Yeah, well,
of
that's how it
you.
gets done.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those of you who were at the knighting ceremony last year, go ahead and make an intrigue roll.
Oh.
Yes, I love intrigue.
No.
Fail.
Damn.
Yes, I made it!
Go Melvis.
Oh, the die went.
All right. Well, you'll recall that it was noted that the king never got a chance to gird that sword.
That's right.
Well, when Lancelot returned to Camelot, the sword had been girded.
By
whom?
By Merlin.
Ew.
What do you say?
It's gross if Merlin does it, but not if like Arthur does it in front of everyone.
No, it's different.
Apparently, that search for Merlin that took place a couple of years ago, they figured out since then that 1,000 knights searched for him.
Whoa.
No one found him.
That means that he doesn't.
Well, they kind of tallied it up.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's like 100 in the round table anyway.
Yeah.
100 plus. So I mean,
a lot of numbers.
150.
Well, he sounds like
Yeah.
a knight who doesn't want to be found.
Night. No.
no, he's more of a wizard
Oh.
type.
This Sir Merlin fellow.
He's
you're talking
occasionally a
about.
full cat.
Right. That's probably why he wasn't
Sometimes he's an old man. Occasionally he's a goat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lancelot. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I mixed
No,
up.
he
I'm
could
learning
be.
a lot about a lot of different people right
No,
now.
Lancelot kind of wants to be found so that he can beat you and send you back to Arthur with proof that he beat you. He's
I'm
kind of
intrigued by this.
Kind of a douche.
kind of Lancelot-y.
So, are we having feasts? Or what are we doing here?
Well, okay, so
We're
Pentecost has arrived.
We're waiting for the miracle.
yeah, we're waiting for the one that's
Now,
talking about all this stuff.
By this point, Arthur knows well enough to convene the feast first thing in the morning, so
Very
that
good.
it gives the day plenty of time to present its wonder.
Okay.
So,
Do I see Guinevere?
oh yes,
Oh, that's a
of
great
course.
idea.
So as the feast is convened, the royal couple walks out into the hall. Of course, you all are in the business class section of the hall, as you recall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we all of us are?
Well, you're with the Earl, so you're a guest of the Earl, and so guests of the Earl will be staying in the business class section.
Okay.
But let's see. Okay, there we go.
You sit with us.
Hey, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey. You've got your tray.
I'll sit with you
You
guys.
got your tray.
I got my
with the
tray.
food.
You're supposed to sit with the Earl.
Come sit in our section.
All right.
All right, so make a lustful at +10 as you glimpse the queen from afar.
Lustful +10.
Yes.
Oh, this is complex.
I fail.
What? Oh man.
She is truly stunning, but somehow she's just not your type. Could it be her gray eyes, or her perfection, or your knowledge that such women are always trouble?
So no.
No, nothing.
Yep.
All right. Obviously, I'm saving myself for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So.
First you have Lancelot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God damn it.
I can't.
Oh, no. Wait.
Oh wait, Lancelot has shown up now.
Yeah.
Because he's
So
he's girded.
it's Valorous -10.
Oh, Valor's -10. Okay.
Yeah.
I fail.
Okay, so nothing there either. All right.
That's good.
All right. So yeah, you're all just kind of sitting around. About an hour goes by. This is the time where you're gossiping and hearing about the Thousand Knights looking for Merlin and the new Archbishop and so forth. Taking bets on how long the old Archbishop will last. Living in a cave.
Right. Not long. No.
And of course, there's lots and lots about Lancelot. You know,
Oh, really?
he overcame the King of Northumberland. He killed or captured 8 bandits. He killed 2 worms. He
Yeah, 2 worms. That gets me.
rescued 3 other damsels. Defeated Sir Alabon of the Queen's Ford.
Oh my god.
And rescued Gawain, Yvain, Galligantus, and the others from that traitorous Vavasour.
God.
He did a lot of things.
He did.
He did too
Well,
much.
instead of they were done, they were made undone.
True.
Well, that's very knightly of you. You're right. You shame me. I'll be a little more knightly about it. Good man.
Yeah.
Indeed. So.
Yeah.
Now.
I'm not saying he's not a tool. I'm just saying.
God no.
Yeah.
At least he's tooling it.
He's cleaning up the neighborhood. And that is something to be
A
appreciated.
tool has its use.
Indeed.
Yes.
So.
At least you can go after your guy, Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Let's not even let him
We're
know.
gonna do that in 15 minutes.
We're not going to do it.
No.
He's just on your shit list now.
Yeah.
Fine.
We'll get him next year.
Shit
He's
list
on
out.
your.
That big, thick shit.
Priority.
There you go. You can
Put him on that.
write it down on that.
I mean,
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful,
I
isn't
don't even
it?
want to write anything down.
Make a million copies. I want one.
We have plenty.
Yeah,
We'll give you a chunk.
we have a
if you want.
gigantic pad of it for
Oh
some
my
reason.
God, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else that needs to go on here?
It's a lot.
The guys that killed Pelennor, obviously.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. The original shit list.
Shit list is coming in handy.
Yeah.
It is. Paid off. Alright, so noon is approaching.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Still no wonder.
Still no wonder.
But then you hear the bells of the cathedral ringing.
All right, hooray.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps the signals the approach of a wonder.
Oh, good.
A runner comes dashing into the hall, running down the central aisle, all the way to the king's high table, where he throws himself to the ground.
There's a troll in the
It's
door.
a troll in the dungeon.
In the door.
Thought you ought to know.
Yeah, the ladies.
So this causes a bit of hubbub. It's very unceremonious. Nonetheless, the king comes down from the high table and takes a knee and converses with the runner, who is clearly nearly collapsing from exertion. He rises and turns to the hall, and his voice echoes out, "To the great court, everyone! I think that this is the type of marvel which Merlin would not have planned."
Wait, what?
Wait.
Does
Yeah.
Merlin plan all the marvels then?
Apparently.
Maybe.
He did. Well, he was part of making a
He was pretty
tradition.
clever.
Yeah.
Alright. Off we go!
So,
To the
Courtyard.
To the Great Hall.
To the Great Hall.
Or Great Court, rather. Great Court. So, no, it's court.
Okay.
And in fact, Arthur and his advisors depart through a door at the back of the hall. The rest of you are obliged to go out the front door. The high-ranking knights get to go down a covered portico.
That's special.
And...
And you guys.
And the rest of you, go around the long way and arrive last. So, by the time all of you arrive at the court,
It's over.
The wonder
has happened.
The wonder's gone.
It was the calculator watch for Arthur.
Damn it.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he's already wearing it.
He's already wearing it.
He can play Tetris.
Yes. No, but you see, you sort of press in at the back.
Yeah, what's going on up there?
You can see Arthur seated at the high throne. The queen sits beside her husband. Sir Gawain sits in the chair to Arthur's right, which is reserved for the heir apparent. A dozen round table knights, fully armed, are standing guard.
Yikes.
And all the sub-kings and advisors are kind of positioned on the platform steps. The rest of the high-ranking nobles, much closer. And only the long carpeted aisle down the center of the hall is open. So, as you all take your place and kind of jockey for position, the doors are open once again, and in walk 12 men. 8 are armed and armored, and all of them wear strange and exotic garb.
Hey!
That's right.
Yes, it's your family, and they've come looking for you.
Trying to escape those guys.
You ran away from home?
How old are you? 26. I'm the 8th son.
Oh, well, what else could you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm out of here. It's hard. So wait, they're from somewhere else?
Yes. They're all wearing this strange and exotic garb that looks to be kind of ceremonial in nature.
Oh, how interesting.
Yes, and so one of them, for example, is wearing a bronze helmet with a sort of half horsehair crest going across the top.
God.
You know.
That looks familiar. Not familiar to me. Would I find that familiar looking?
Yes, he looks damn Roman.
Romans, eh?
You see others of North African extraction, of Arabian.
This is actually amazing.
Yes.
I'm like really excited, actually.
You're like elbow.
Those guys. Hey.
Oh my god.
3 of them are wearing togas, each carrying an olive branch. And preceding all of them is a man wearing a purple toga with gold trim.
Oh, crap.
All right.
Okay.
So, they're watched in silence as they march down the long hall. And as they approach the platform, the man in the purple toga steps forward. The high and mighty Emperor Lucius sends his greetings to you, King Arthur, and with it a command to acknowledge him as your lord, and send the tribute which is due from Britain to Rome. Your father and the kings before him paid, as is on record. But you, a rebel who does not know custom, withhold your tribute contrary to the decrees of Julius Caesar, conqueror of your realm and first emperor of Rome. And if you refuse this commandment, know for certain that Emperor Lucius will make strong war against you, and against your land, and make an example of you and your people for all princes to submit to the noble empire which rules the whole world. So, how do you all feel about this?
I'm down to kill some Romans.
Yeah, can I replace my hate Saxon?
I'm curious what King Arthur's going to say. But people from my land have been through this before.
You're just sort of mild. You're just watching with sort of detachment.
I'm kind of interested to see what he'll do in the face of this particular type of leadership.
Indeed. All right, those of you who have a homage Arthur or loyalty Pendragon can roll it, and go ahead and give yourselves a +5 to that.
Oh no.
I succeed.
I succeed.
Yep.
Okay. No one critted.
No.
No.
Okay. So yeah, you're down to kill some Romans, as you said.
Yeah. Well, that came from the heart.
Many other knights who crit their passions draw their swords and are threatening the envoys. We'll kill you right now.
Yeah, Kid Rain.
Yeah, Kid Rain.
Kid Rain's
You son of a bitch!
I love it. Love it.
Do you have Kid Rain?
How dare
See?
you.
Go ahead and roll.
Let me
Right.
see.
Yeah.
+5. You
At a
say?
+5, yeah.
She put Romans on the shit list.
Yeah, Romans.
No, I do not crit.
Oh, maintain your composure.
I do.
Yeah.
It's funny because my courtesy is not embarrassing.
Oh, good.
I'm impressed and befuddled just a little bit.
Befuddled. Hey, man, life at court.
Yep.
So yeah,
How did that happen?
Yeah.
checks and checks and checks. They add up. So yes, there's a general hubbub.
Tumultuous.
The Tribune, of course, stands there like completely
Doesn't
stunned.
get
There's,
stoic.
Some
Yeah.
spit on him.
A few things do kind of go flying.
Projectiles.
Excuse me, this is not Sir Aaron.
Yeah.
This is Sir Aaron.
A cat goes flying through the air. So Arthur stands from the throne and is like, "Stop!"
Okay. All right.
Stop!
So everyone go ahead and roll your homage or loyalty again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Also at the +5.
No
Pass
+5.
it.
Yep.
I make it.
All right, great. A couple hot-headed knights have to be physically restrained.
Sure.
And Arthur says, "Anyone who harms these envoys will pay with his own life."
Oh. All right.
Well, good thing none of us critted.
Yep. That would have been
politics.
embarrassing. Yeah.
These Romans are great lords, and though their message pleases neither me nor my court, I must remember my honor. Sir Bedivere, bring these men to their lodging and see that they have all that is necessary or desired, and with good cheer. Spare no dainty for them while I confer with my court to prepare an answer.
Okay. Dainty.
You think you're cold?
Yeah.
So, well, it
We're
is
still all bundled up.
Oh, it is June. You're right.
Yeah.
So it's really cold and rainy.
Still much
So nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
No. You said the weather would change.
It's not frosty on the ground in the mornings.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
True. Soggy.
It's just
Soggy and foggy.
endlessly now.
Alright.
So, so as the Romans are led out of the hall, the crowd starts, shouting, down with Rome, down with Rome.
Rabble.
Exactly. So again, Arthur signals for silence. I must retire with my council to deliberate upon this matter, for this is a sore attack upon me, and I will never pay tribute to Rome.
Oh.
I have learned that Belinus and Brennus, kings of Britain of old, conquered Rome, and also Constantine, the son of St. Helen, was a Briton. By our right of being descended from them, we have the right to claim the title of emperor ourselves.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, wow.
So-
Take that, bitches.
That's right.
Precedent.
Wow.
So,
Was not expecting that.
he departs the hall, followed by his major barons, a couple of roundtable knights, other counselors, and pandemonium breaks loose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
This is wild. It's gonna be like the...
Yeah.
Good old days.
No, bad old days.
No, but yeah, Cador of Cornwall, gets up a few steps and he's like, "This is great."
Of course he is.
We've been idle too long and we will gain riches and glory. This is crazy Uncle Cador. And Grifflet gets up even higher on the pedestal. And he's like, "Come on, soldiers, let's do this."
Wow.
Now is the time for those veterans of 10 battles to be leaders of 10 staunch men, and those of us who knew 100 will each lead 100 more.
Wow.
We go to fight the greatest and worthiest foe in the world, Mother Rome herself.
Yes.
That's one way to do it.
Uh-huh. How are you feeling about all this?
You got your adventure.
Just watching the total shitstorm.
Yeah,
It's a
it's kind of
shitstorm,
amazing. Well, when Rome's involved, there's always a shitstorm.
That's true,
So
yeah.
I'd expect nothing less, but
Right.
I'm intrigued by the lineage that Arthur claims and wondering if that will be enough to appease Rome. It probably won't be.
Probably not.
They don't really care about those things.
Mm-hmm. But, Yeah, your own homeland has had some dealings against the Romans.
Yeah.
Your king was killed.
Yes.
And his young wife Bellicane was named queen, and she has a definite anti-Rome stance.
No, it's very.
So.
I'm all for giving them a beating, but I just know how powerful they are. And
Yes.
I don't respect it. I'm just a little tentative.
Yeah, sure. You got more.
But I'm willing to fight. So absolutely.
So after some time, the king and his council...
You can't run away from shit like that.
No, you
That's
can't.
true.
Follows you no matter what.
Yeah.
So after some time, the king and his council return to their seats, and the Romans are brought back in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Everyone's kind of stonily silent. And Arthur says, "Envoys of Rome, return to your lord, the Emperor Lucius, and tell him that his demand means nothing to me.
Oh,
yeah!
Mm-hmm.
I know of no tribute or loyalty I owe to him, nor to any earthly prince, Christian or pagan. In fact, I know I am entitled to be sovereign of the empire by right of my predecessors. Tell him that I have fully decided to go with my army to Rome, and, God willing, take possession of the empire. Wherefore I command him and all Romans to come to me and pay homage to me as their emperor and governor, or else suffer the pains of war.
Yeah, it's on.
Sir Kay, give these envoys gifts suitable to their stations and pay all their expenses incurred coming here and departing here. Sir Cador, escort these men with my safe passage out of our country."
Sir Cater.
Really?
Hey, he's an honorable man. He's a man of
He
honor.
was a mercenary. He took over.
Well, he's really taken to this whole chivalry thing. He's an example of how people are changed by the power of chivalry.
Okay. All right.
So, yes, in case you're wondering why this is called the Conquest Period, this is why. So,
We just found out.
the Roman War shall begin next year.
Oh dear.
In fact, it begins a little before the end of this year, when Sir Lamorak leads a small force of knights and soldiers across the Channel to Normandy and seizes the port of Barfleur in anticipation of the army's arrival.
Oh.
Good. Seizes and not is killed.
No.
Not Lamorak.
Not Lamorak.
Never Lamorak.
No,
Good.
he's good.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
so, that is year 525. Everyone heads home. No, the tournament is canceled.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cancelled.
Yeah.
Prepare for war.
Everyone heads home to prepare for war.
What are your little homeboys gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna be. We're gonna.
Who's homeboys?
Guinevere's.
Oh, Guinevere's homeboys.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the Queen's Knights. They get a pass because they're going to get to distinguish themselves in war. So there you go.
That's right.
And of course, the remainder of the year and Christmas court in general are somewhat bittersweet affair, because everyone knows that even if you're going to survive this war, you're going to be gone for a while.
That's right. We're gonna be. God, so many battles.
No. We'll wipe the floor with them.
Yeah.
It'll be quick.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Tops.
Home before the snow falls.
That's right.
All right. Been a very good game, everybody.
Yes, that was exciting.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
game. Thanks for. I like your new character, Des.
Oh, thanks.
Whenever.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to see where he's gonna go, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go places. Is where he's gonna go. He's gonna kick asses and take nameses.
Yes. Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
Oh, yes.